Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. We are here at the Meat Cook. Yeah, the windows are all right. Yeah, we're here at the Meat Cook, ready to get some black powder action. We have Mr. 3 who is first, then Robin, Derek, let's see, Bane, Jules, Cheeseburger, Steve, Valerian, Angel, our HPS, Pip. I think I got everyone. If I missed you, I apologize, but I think I got everyone. So yeah, welcome everybody. So today, mostly just about having fun, doing black powder nonsense. I do want to do a raid, just one. I don't want to do a raid stream, but I want to do at least one raid. Black powderness, but anyone who joins me on a raid will need to do the same. I don't want to do me using black powder, other people using other things. Also, if anybody wants to do, if they want to dress up, it's not required, but I do have quite a lot of red coat outfits and hats. So if anyone wants one of those and you're on my server, I will do that. Give one of those. Hello, Lex. Mr. 3. Yeah, he was early. I don't know if he's still here. He probably dropped by early and he's not around. Let's see. Do I see my team? Anybody? All right, let's do some lunch boxes. Since it is double XP and I'm still grinding XP for the scoreboard, I'm almost there. I think I have like 2 more levels to go. And then I'll be at 100 anyway. And then I don't have to care about XP anymore. I don't like to care about XP. There we go. All right. We're all good. You got a quad black powder ready to go. Yeah. And so I actually have, where are we? Cookout hasn't begun. I actually swapped out, like when if you saw the video where I used a 2-shot explosive for part of the raid, and someone in the comments said, you should have used a dragon. It's got 4 projectiles already. And I went, yeah, that's true. That would have been a much easier thing because then I could have 4 shots instead of just 1 with a reload. So yeah, I swapped out my 2-shot explosive pistol for a dragon. I already had one, so why not? So, all right, we're ready for the cookout. Let's pick some things and pick up some trash, and people are still opening lunch boxes. I should be getting a bonus of like 1,000% XP now with all those lunch boxes. They only stacked to 4 people. Oh, and I got my ultimate basher, my black powder rifle with a whatever. Bayonet, that's the word I'm looking for. Wait, is that a ghoul? That's a ghoul. All right. I mean, it's ghoul on ghoul violence, but and I crippled him. That's interesting. Ghoul on ghoul violence. Let's deposit. Yeah, the other day I did one of these. I ran around, gathered the stuff, and it was full before I made it back. It was so the event was so quickly I didn't even get a chance to deposit any of the work I had done. Did I say? Yeah, I did say hello to RHPS. Yes, I did. All right. Gotta make sure I get all the people. Oh, we're almost there. All right, let's see if I can get to here before it fills up. Probably. Oh, look at someone else has got a, someone else has got an outfit too. Who is, oh, it's Steve. Steve's got the outfit too. I like it. And there's Jules and his, that's not an outfit. All right, what did I get? Anything good? Although, what's good from this? I guess the weenie wagon, right? That's like the big flamer. Flamer. I almost bought that from Graham. I was just looking at his inventory right before the stream. And I'm like, I don't know the flamer plan. I have caps to spend. I'm glad I didn't buy it. All right, let's go clean up our inventory a little bit. Discovered today this event cannot be done with only 2 people. It can't. I don't know that I've tried it with 2 people before. Well, no, I did one the other day with 2 people. We were running around like crazy. I mean, it was a server full and nobody showed up. Nobody joined the event. So yeah, it ended up, I don't know where I am with gold on this. Come on, where am I? All right, we can add, oh, that's why. I don't have much. All right, so get rid of the meat cleavers. Meat week, or the meat cook. I'm pretty sure, I mean, so we did it. We ended up doing it with 2 of us. We ended up, I mean, we had to hustle, but we did get it done. All right, I could just put this in the old grinder machine. Come on, there we go. Tricky busy, yeah. You can. Oh, you could solo it. I've never tried to solo it. I've in years past, I've joined servers and I go to the event and it's a bunch of AFK people and me, and literally nobody else is there, and so I have the opportunity to solo it. But what I use is choose the option to just go to another server. I don't, I'm not that ambitious that I want to run around and try and solo it. So I don't. Need the prime cuts. Oh yeah, the prime, because that does help it, right? So the prime cut speeds it along, which I don't think I've done any primal cuts on this character. Let's see here. I've done some fishing. Tato salad, is that all right? I'll take that. Let's sell the beer. Beer helps sanity though, right? No, it doesn't help sanity, so screw that. Deathclaw steak, we don't really care about our strength. Not a thing. So, yeah. Not when you're one of the people. Not when you're one of the people. Okay. Okay. So we are on Primal Cuts popped, but no cookout at the top of the hour because red coat. What are we role play? Well, this is the only thing that's period correct. I'm not role playing as anything, but this one is period correct. This comes from Milepost Zero from Neke, I think, is the name of the vendor. I don't actually know the plan on this character. I know it on another one. So I crafted a bunch. Like I said, if anyone wants this outfit, I have piles and piles of them. It's weird. So the outfit doesn't stack, but the what is it? The hat. Oh, the hat doesn't stack either. Okay. It's funny, when I dropped them, when my other character dropped them, they would stack. Yeah, but when I picked them up, it was, yeah, not so much. Period correct. Have I seen a proper red coat? Shut up. Well, have you? I mean, I'm not that old, so yeah. Psycho Boy, hello, Brian, hello. Did I see the NW Fixer AP cost is 22? No, I haven't. I mean, you saw, I mean, I did the stream yesterday. I haven't looked at any of the commando stuff at all. It's just been kind of a minimal. Oh, is this say drop connection? Okay, gotta do that. I gotta be chasing. Oh, so that is a change, which wasn't in the patch notes. So drop connection, Nautical Stew, welcome, welcome. So all of the Enclave events with the new update, you know, in September, will have a chance to drop Enclave mods. So right now you can only you have like a chance to get them from drop connection, but now you have a chance to get them from all of the Enclave events. So drop connection, Real Blast, and not now, but when that update hits, and Bots on Parade will all have, I think it's a 10% chance. So not huge, but still, I think it's a 10% chance. So yeah, anyway, that'll be, that was one of the changes that wasn't mentioned in the copious patch notes. Range seems to be heavily nerfed on PTS, other VAT. It depends on the weapon. Some weapons, there was actually a buff. So yeah, some weapons, the range is down. But it's mod dependent is the thing, right? It's not just, there we go. That's fun. Like honestly on this weapon, yeah, the range took a hit. I think the range is about half on the PTS. It's quite a bit lower than on, and because there's no mods, like some weapons have a low range, but then you have the mods, let's see here, but you can have mods to actually bring it up. So, I mean, I haven't tested every weapon. Hunting rifle is really good range, I could say. I have was playing around with that earlier today. The hunting rifle and the pipe bolt action, they actually have pretty good range. They don't have they have really good range. And sometimes the range doesn't necessarily, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to dive into. Jules is trying to be all fast. Nope. Ha! 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 Barely beat him. Desi, hello, hello. It'll be nice. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's a chance is what it is. So yeah. We have a 0.03 drop chance on things. 10% is I mean, right? Hey, Mike. Bows were good on PT. Yeah, bows are good. Although I would say based, not compared to live. I mean, that's the thing. They might be good on, I'll take the gum. They're fine, but I mean, compared to live, bows actually took a hit in terms of range. I mean, they got a big boost to damage, but they took a hit in terms of range. So yeah. Saw Mole Miner Gauntlets selling a max caps. That seems reasonable. Ran out of AP after 15 shots. Oof. Well, and that's the thing. So one of the changes, you know, with ultrasight ammo is that it gives you more damage, but it also we're using ultrasight ammo. I mean, with the AP cost that high, you must have been using ultrasight, right? So, Brian is. I'm waiting for I haven't seen any attracted creatures. I guess they're all dead. So ultrasight ammo raises the AP cost of things dramatically. You get more damage, but it just costs you a lot more per shot if you're using VATS. So that was one thing I noticed. So if you want to get high AP cost, ultrasight is one way to go. All right, what do we get? Anything? I got Fury and pre-war money. Twisted Muscles is getting a nerf. No, Twisted Muscles, the only thing that I think was, I mean, they changed it so that, I guess he didn't get anything good. I didn't get anything good either. one of the things that was changed with Twisted Muscles was that it's working in VATS right now. BattleBot. It's working for ranged weapons right now, the limb damage part, and that's being fixed because that was a bug. But in terms of a nerf, it's hurting gun accuracy. I think it's a bigger hit to gun accuracy, I think, right? That was the change. So it's not going to work with range and you take a bigger hit. But if you're using Class Freak, that's not that. I mean, most of the downsides of these things isn't much. Hey, Mandy. Should make it so everyone using VATS can only fire 38 caliber rounds no matter the weapon. There you go. So it's a fix rather than, well, in terms of it no longer working for ranged, it's not supposed to in the first place. So, because the limb damage part was actually giving you that with a ranged weapon and it wasn't supposed to. So that's being fixed. But I do think the amount of guns accuracy, I think that was the thing that was changed, was the gun accuracy. And that has been increased, or the hit to gun accuracy, I think, was increased. I think. I haven't tested. I mean, the patch notes are used. The amount of things on the server probably won't even get through everything before they put the update out in September. There's just so much stuff to look at. So, yeah. Corn, yeah, well, we'll do drugs, because drugs are our sanity. Was helping your abilities. Yeah, I mean, it's less 50. I mean, it's 50% less. You know, you're not getting that 50% limb damage bonus, but yeah. It's interesting. I mean, I'm not necessarily sold on all of the changes. Where are we at? I'm like, yeah, do I want to do a raid now, or do I want to hit? I did the fish. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to do. This character is still sitting on a Mark 1 reel. So we need a piranha and a leatherback. Well, my camp is over here. I could put a rain thing down and try and get the piranha. I got advanced drag today for my fishing daily. So I have Mark 1. I have like the worst reel, but I have the best, hook mod. So we'll see. The pump shot. Can you join the team? Well, I don't have anybody I can kick, Pip. I mean, all of these people on my team are on my friends list. So they're all viewers on my friends list. So I don't want to boot anybody. But as far as the raid goes, I mean, I don't know if everyone's willing to do the raid. I know Jules is. He said he's ready to go. So, but if anyone who's ready to do a black powder raid, we may have to do a different team for that. But I'm not doing that at the moment. Right now, I think I want to hook up do I have power? I do have power. Oh, yeah, my power is kind of rinky-dink. Let's see here. What does this do? This gives me that. This gives me that produces 10, and that only takes, so that takes 10 as well. I don't know if I have the solar panel. Let's see. I'm going to build a weather machine, and we'll see about powering it. You're in for raid 2. You have to use black powder weapons only, Bane. You're okay with that? We'll see. We'll see. Is Christy in chat? I don't know if she's in chat at the moment, but that's where she came from. She was in chat at one time. That's how she ended up on my friends list. I remember Christine. Let's see here. But like I said, there may be a spot. We'll see how it goes. Do you need improved bait? I don't think I do. What am I building? Oh, I'm building a, what is that? It's an appliance, right? We'll see how that goes. We'll see what the next event is, and if it's something, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I do not have hardcore plans for today. Mostly I just thought, it's the 4th of July, like Hermos pointed out. And I thought, I guess I should do something, and this seemed fun. I've been wanting to do a black powder stream for a while. Oh, I do have this. Awesome. Easy power, and it doesn't make noise. All right, so now I could fish. I think I should have plenty of bait. So I'm hunting for a Kanawha piranha. Yeah, I have 76 improved bait. I should hopefully be enough. Do I have power? Yes, while standing next to 2 generators. Yeah, but they're both maxed out. Like, they're both doing whatever. I mean, this generator to my left it's 100% being utilized by the water purifier. So I don't need that. Let's see. Maybe I get lucky and get a piranha. So I was fishing. Hey, True, welcome. Feel like today the fireworks weather should provide extra bonus to fishing. Yeah, that would be fun. I didn't buy that one though. It didn't seem like there's a lot of utility, and I probably would never use it. Except maybe today, I guess, but. Happy Festivities Day. Yeah. I mean, I don't do anything for the 4th of July, which is why when Hermos asked me the first time if I was doing anything, my thought was, for what? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Gatling laser uses 8 AP, so big weapons do more damage and infinite VATS. It depends. I mean, I noticed that because I was using the Prime, and I haven't played with heavy guns yet. I mean, part of the problem is like that perk that reduces spin up time isn't working yet, and I wanted to test with that perk, and so I'm kind of... Heavy guns are not my top, priority at the moment. Do raids only at Season Star, but this black powder run might be cool. It's fun. It was fun. If you saw the video, I mean, you saw how much fun it was. At least I think everyone had a fun time doing it. I did. I know Pip did. Pip always has fun, though. I think Jeep did. And I think Lex did. Everyone who watched it, I mean, the comments, that's probably the most positive comments I've ever gotten on a video, even though the video didn't perform amazingly. It seemed like everyone who did watch it loved it, so that was good. Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was lightly edited. I didn't cut any of the, like, there was no wipe or anything that I mean, what you saw is what happened. Let's see, that's there we go. All right, cool. That didn't take very long at all. I got my piranha. But the other day I was fishing for an axolotl on another character, and I was actually right here, same spot. And I went through 30 bait, and I got 4 piranhas, 4 glowing piranhas, 2 of the blood whiskers. No axolotl. It's like I'm getting everything I want to get except for what I want to get. Okay, so I need... what we need is rain. I don't really want to move my camp, so we're just going to be... we're going to do it without the rain. Does the Mothman weather do something for fishing? I think the Mothman weather works for rad, if you need a rad zone. So I think that's okay. This is the second time I've come here today, and the second time this guy's hit me right here. Both times. Pipcat declined my team invite. Well, okay. And Tom's on the team now. I'm not sure what... Oh, I guess there was a spot open and he got an invite. Yeah, there's Tom. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the event goes. I don't know if Tom will be down for a raid or not. I don't know. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. We are... Oh, there's Tom. He's back. Pip, join. If you want to be on the team, join now. Join now. Join now, Pip. I know there's a lag. I don't know how... I mean, the lag should be like 20 seconds. 4th of July, not July 4th? No, we call it 4th of July here. I mean, that's typically the way people refer to it, as 4th of July. Never know which station does what, except for the rain. I'm pretty sure that the Mothman is rad. Well, that was pretty far away. I'm pretty sure the Mothman is rad weather, I think is what that counts as. Well, this is something. This might be what I'm looking for. That looks, wow, look at that. First try. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, now I can get my, that was quick. That was pretty quick. All right, so I think there's a new thing here. Leather or Mark II reel. All right, so what's the next one? What's the next challenge? I don't know if I want to do the next one, but I should be able to catch whatever I want. I don't want this to be a fishing stream, but I was close to that. Yeah, I'm still... Now I need the axolotl, so that's the thing. Yeah, those other ones can be kind of a pain in the ass, especially those ambushers. Sometimes they just don't want to show up. But I'm going to go fix my my fishing pole as I'm thinking about it. Let's see, which ghouls would benefit from being addicted to chems? Well, if you're playing junkies, I mean, if you're playing a junkies build, then, you know, having chem addictions is... I mean, I don't know if they get a direct... I mean, they don't necessarily get just a benefit for being addicted. It's taking chems gives you, you know, it fills your feral meter. Probably not, so probably not a feral. If you're feral, probably don't want to be addicted because... There we go, nice. So now my line strength is even greater. The strongest line. All right, let's, well... I heard a thing. I heard a thing. Nautical Stew. They are putting a lot of effort into the game, and that's a good sign. Liking the changes to the upcoming patch quite a bit. Thank you very much, Nautical Stew. Thank you for the Ko-Fi donation. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. All right, let's maybe hit one of these. I don't know. I don't like this location at all. Mostly I'm waiting for the next event. I think that's what we'll do since... Wait a minute. Why didn't Pip join? Is Pip still on the server? Are you still here? Okay. What we'll do if the next event... We'll either do the next event, but that person I don't know, MikeNetCom, so he'll be gone when I'm ready to do the raid. How about that? It didn't work last time, Mr. 3, when I think it was Tex did it a little bit ago. Last stream or the stream before, and it didn't tell me anything. I just happened to see it when it popped up. But yeah, I gave you a note. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's been like it hasn't worked the last 2 or 3 times, and now it has. Did I miss the event notification? Oh, no event. Primal Cuts just took over. You know what? Screw this. All right. Hey, Mark. Welcome. Yeah, when Tom left. How about this? Since there's a delay, we'll be typing this out. Get ready to join. Pip. Get ready to join. We're going to go right into the raid. Let's see. Pip. Nope, I was going to kick. I can't kick Pip. All right, here we go. Boom. And we're going to change to a raid team. Yeah, in this case, the public event was taken over by... there we go. Now we got it. All right, we're going to the raid. That's what we're doing. We're just going to get this done. What's the rule for primal cuts? It doesn't seem to... It seems to be complete chaos. Because sometimes it'll come up 3 of them at once. Sometimes you'll get like 1. They don't seem to... I don't know. I mean, I hear different things. Enchanted, hello. I hear that... you know, it comes up every 15. I've heard every 20. What I've seen has been just kind of all over the map. So yes. Pip, do you want an outfit? Do you want the, here, I'm going to give you an outfit. Let's see here. I'll give you a hat and a outfit. I crafted 50 of them. So that one's for you. Do you want one, Jules? I'll give you one, even if you don't I'll give you one. Even if you don't wear it, I'll still give you one. This one's for you, Jules. Do you want one too, Bane? I know you like being a bear. I know Bane likes being a bear, but I'm going to drop one for him anyway. Oh, is it all just ending up? Does it keep getting moved? This one's for Bane. There you go. You don't have to wear it. I'm not pressuring anyone. Wear whatever you want. But there you go. You get the outfit. That's the participate. You want one too, Mandy? I'll tell you what, Mandy. I'll drop one. Is there anyone else here? I'm going to go. I'll drop one for you. Mandy, I'll put one on the top of this tent right here, and you can pick it up whatever. Said you're on the server, right? I think I saw you. Yeah, you're on the server. All right, I'll drop one right here for you. All right, anyone else wants one, they're going to have to wait till we get out of the raid. We're going to go in and show them what for. Is the bear outfit from the Atom? I think it's an Atomic Shop item, yes. I'm pretty sure. Participation trophy, exactly. VATS is broken. It feels like it against the snake. You're hardly getting VATS, really. I mean, well. Let's see. I'm trying to think when the last time I did a raid. Probably, well, Tuesday. I mean, we did raids on Tuesday, and it was I using a VAT? I wasn't using a VATS character. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. The last time I did a raid on a character that was using VATS, it was this character, and it seemed to be doing okay, at least on the head. VATS is broken. I mean, it seems to be working okay for me. I don't know. Hey, Ghost Rider. Hello. So far, 4th of July is okay. I woke up too early, but that's pretty common. Let's see here. Make sure I have any food buffs. They're not hugely important, but I have none. Okay, so let's do some Blight Soup and Company Tea. That's about all I use on this character. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Perfect Bubblegum's not a thing. All right, we've got all the people. All right, here we go. Alert. Got all the people ready to go. So this is my weapon. Anyone curious? Well, I have multiples, but this is what I'll be using for this stage. It's my quad VATS hit chance, faster reload, black powder rifle that I never remember to put a 4th star on. These are getting a buff, which is about time, although they're taking a hit to range. I don't know. I'd almost rather do less damage and keep the range. You miss 80% of your shots. Hey, Joe and Jim. Hello. Just do stuff on private servers? Yeah, I'm on public here. I mean, oh wow, that went quick. Let's see, 16,000 damage, that's pretty good. I don't know, we may have to retreat into the, yeah, we may have to retreat. Where is, oh, there it is. Yep. I think Jules is gonna bite it. I think that's what, we're gonna lose a couple of people. Oh, they think they can get it. They're being brave. Did they get it? Did they get it in time? I think they did. I think they did. They got it. Nice, good going. I guess I should have stayed out there. Nice. Yeah, nice. Good job, everybody. That was great. Didn't even need to, yeah. I hid like a coward. Didn't need to. Nice. Is this BTS? No, this is a public test server. I mean, this is a public server. I'm in the live game. No, not PTS. I know everyone else is streaming PTS. I did that yesterday. I don't want to keep doing that over and over again. I think people are, they get tired of it pretty quickly, honestly. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I want to know what's new, but I don't want you to beat me over the head with it, you know, live all the time, so. Plus, I don't want to do that either. Yesterday was pretty frantic. I'd rather spend my time and focus on like one thing at a time, which wouldn't really make for a very interesting stream, I don't think. So brave. Last wolf. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I will. Let's see. I've got the black powder. I can defend. Yeah, I'll defend. I'll defend. Let's see. Make sure I have the right one. If I put the wrong, yeah. If I put the wrong one in the box, that would have been bad because that would be terrible. VATS. Well, here's the thing. Like if you're talking about the, oops, reload here. There we go. If you're talking about the effect on VATS accuracy, it depends on the weapon because some things are not. Like some things are, like I was using a hunting rifle today and it was amazing in VATS. Whereas I was using, when I tested on the stream on Friday, I tried a combat rifle or combat shotgun and it was not amazing, is what I would say. So I think it depends on the weapon, it depends on the mod you're using. It also depends on the range. Like that was one of the things they said, like close up, it should be, let's reload here. If it's close up, it should be, oh, this guy, why isn't it hitting him in VATS? Uh-oh, Bane's down for the count. If you are doing close to mid, like close range should actually be better in VATS. We're do that. We have question marks. Did something go wrong? What's happened to Jules? Is Pip, did Pip crash? I'm not sure. Let you defend, the game is barred for you. You can't dump canisters. All right. Hopefully it goes okay. Can't dump canisters. All right. Well, I guess that means I can't even glance at the thing. Let's see. Is there one here? Okay, there's not one there, but I think there's a. Oh no, I heard him coming from behind me. All right. Well, hopefully I can dump canisters. I don't know. It looks like. Is it broken for you too, Jules? Do we need a wipe? I mean, I was able to deposit. Is it not working for everybody? Can you not deposit? Okay, I'll you two defend, I'll run. That's fine. I'll gather all the canisters. If you two can keep the drill alive, I can gather all the canisters. Not a problem. I'll say that and then run into a mole miner and everything will go bad.
Increased hostile presence detected.
I mean, when we did it on, you know, the other day, Pip ran everything while I defended, so it's, you know, you can do it with one runner. It's going, it's working, slowly but surely. So yeah, if I miss everything in the chat for a little bit, that's why. We are just going to run, maybe. I have no idea where this guy who's over here, though. He could be lurking around a corner, waiting to ruin my day. So it's broken for both of you? That's kind of, well, okay. At least the drill should stay alive. I did one of these the other day. That wasn't a black powder raid. It was just like a random one. I joined just like a random team. Yeah, it didn't go very well. The guy defending, he was using a Tesla, but he wasn't very good at defending, and the drill was taking so much damage, and it was just me and him. Like, we had another person on the team that wasn't joining. And I got about halfway full on the drill, you know, with the fuel, and he was losing the battle. And so I had to start gambling. You know, I had to start doing risks, and of course that doesn't usually go well. So, let's get away from him. Sometimes they circle around and try and get you. And this is me being stubborn. We could just do a wipe and start over with a full team and make it go quicker, but I'm just too stubborn for that sort of thing. I don't know why I don't have any glow. Let's see here. That works. Little better than a jetpack. But yeah, the drill's in good hands with 2 defenders. Should be 2 defenders, and at least one has electricians. Maybe both of them, I'm not sure. But at least one of them's got electricians, so the drill's... I love the pistol, the black powder with power armor. That's so... that's so funny. Let's... What about... okay, I'm gonna...
Approaching critical level.
That was probably a little riskier than I needed to make it, but yeah. I like... just the... I love the power armor. He's like future past situation. He's got power armor and then like the oldest gun possible. All right. Things are getting a little bit sketchy here. So I think I got maybe. We'll go this way. Oh, there's Bane. I'll say a little prayer. I always lose. Whenever I come back here, I always lose track of where I am, which is never a good situation to be in. All right. These side tunnels are always where you can get, okay, they're losing the battle on the, see, I did this solo and I didn't lose. Uh-oh, yeah, this is, we're gonna have to do this over. There's no way, they're losing the battle so bad. So yeah, this is just the whole rest of the stream is just wiping this level over and over again. And, let's see, I got this one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep plugging away until, you know, either a stalker gets me or the drill decides that it just doesn't want to live anymore. Life isn't worth living. We're close. I think if I can get one more, assuming there's 3 on the outside, if I can get one more of these bad boys in here, we can... Okay, this is risky. Like, really risky. Just sneak it up behind him. But I think, is that, no, maybe I need one more after that. Am I down to 4? I think I'm only down to needing 4. So if I'm down to needing, let's see here. If I deposit this, that still doesn't look. I'll grab one of these easy ones out here and see what that looks like. I think I still need another one from way back. One more into the, yeah, I need, wait. Is that 3 or is that 2? All right, I'm gonna grab another easy one here. For whatever reason, my brain isn't telling me how much I need, how much I have left for this. Is that? I think that's 3 that I need, though. Yeah, I need 2 more. Okay, so I need to go deep and go for one more. This will be our last one right here, assuming I can make it in and out with that. Oh, there's one right there. All right. There's one sitting right where I need to go. Is this one? Did I get the oh, I didn't get this one. All right. Well, assuming I can make it back out again. I mean, I heard one off to my left over here, but he seems to be content to stay back there, and I'm okay with it. So I think we're gonna succeed here if I can just make one more trip out to the middle and grab this one. We'll tiptoe a little bit, make sure, look both ways before crossing the railroad tracks. Yep, we got it. We got it. Good job, everybody. Good job defending. Good job, Bane, jumping on the grenade to save his fellow teammates. That was okay. Let's see here. What did I miss in the chat? Anything? Did I miss anything in the chat? Let's see. 12,000 crits. They got it. Let's see here. Oh, you don't see the health and can't deliver canisters. Okay, so that's not good. Is the lever action getting some love in the next update? It is. I haven't looked at it yet, but it did get a, I believe, going off memory here, but I'm pretty sure it did get a buff. Julius broke something, maybe. Game is bugged for, okay, does the fuel canister trick still work? Well, the canisters no longer spawn, is my understanding. So unless you have some from before, they don't spawn anymore as far as yeah, what Jules said. Anybody on Xbox? Probably somebody. Matzi, hello. No offense, but seeing you for the first time, you have to say the face does not match the voice. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Using close-up rage cards, it was as close as possible. Got nothing. Interesting. That might have been a bug, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Just to say, I'm just stubborn. I don't like to wipe, because I don't mind running, so I'm okay as long as we can keep the drill alive. How many do you need total? It's 15, I believe, is what you need. I think it's 15 is the thing. Ran out of ammo. Oh, that's not good. If you need more, I can give you, you need a re-enter, Jules? All right, go ahead. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. So I'll be using the dragon for this one. And let's do some of goo. Let me guess, I'm a lot more, oh, you're good? All right. My face doesn't match my voice, so I'm like a lot more, I'm a lot handsomer than you anticipated? You never expected someone so stunning to be attached to the voice? Let's see here. There's that, Encirclers, I don't think is good. Let's see, Bane's there, Jules up there. Oh, Pips, oh, they're both up there. They're almost here. Someone's beeping. I don't know what's happening. Someone's beeping. Let's see. I'll go up top. So whoever comes up last, push the button. How about that? I'm not a control freak that needs to push it. So plus I want to see how this does. Mole miner near the robot room. Oh, that's funny. The Balkan representatives. Yep. Think we're close. Look at that pip. Level 5,000. That's a lot of levels. Yeah, where am I at here? Yeah, I'm at 98 and a half. Okay. I mean, the raid will get me good. I really wanted to finish the at least to get to 100. All right, so one hit. The first hit was a little too premature. Okay, so we have that, and now. Well, there's VATS broken. That wasn't that much damage. Oh, that's on top. That's times 4. I'm like, that doesn't seem like they're very much damage, but yeah, that's times 4. These reloads are ridiculous. Yeah, the delay between shots on the dragon is rather painful. It's a 1.5 second delay between shots. So, oh yeah, that's what I should use as an encircler, or not, yeah. Because reloading stuns all the robots in here, right? So that'll keep, we'll just reload, keep those robots away, and, whoops. Headshot. Oh, yeah, look at that. They are doing some good work there. Uh-oh. I got it. I'm all over it. There we go. That should be good, right? Unless another one might have come up. There we go. Looks like it's taken. Ah, nice. Good job, everybody. Showing your immaturity again. Yes, again. I always think of it as constantly, but yeah, this is doing wonders for the because it's double XP and lunch boxes. So this is doing wonders for the score. Maybe I'll get to 100 today. I don't want to run raids constantly though. I mean, I do. Let's put it this way. I do. I mean, I'd be content to run raids all day long, but I know that's not. I don't necessarily want to do a raid stream. Oh, let's see. Overeaters, which doesn't. Oh, this doesn't help me anyway. I'm a ghoul, so overeaters doesn't help. Quad missile launcher, 2-star intelligence, maybe. Okay, so I definitely want to be using the dragon for, is that what I have? The dragon? Whoops, the dragon. Yeah, I want to use that for this stuff. I mean, this is going pretty well. I will say, I'm going to do another, do some drugs here. That should be enough. All right. We good? We good? All right, we're pushing. Let me look over here. We good? Mr. 3 is premature indeed. Yes, he is. Here we go.
Alert.
Let's see how we do.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence.
Uh-oh. No jetpack. I always forget. Let's see here. Okay, no damage there. These reloads are insane. Where is it? Okay. I do like this. This works out well. No. One shot, and I have to kind of plan the reload because it's so long. I want to make sure, you know, reload any chance I have no idea where he is. We did take out the big one? I thought that was the strategy, to take out the big one, no? All right. So far, so good. I can't see. Oh, there he is. How about there? Nice. All right. That's his health. All right, his health is not very whatever. High? I can't think of a word. Okay, that's got to be... he's getting there. Now, I did hear about... on the PTS. Now, I haven't done any raids on the PTS, but someone did, and they said that he'd been buffed. It sounds like it's probably a bug, but the mole miner had been buffed, and it took almost all of the crystals in the place to kill him. Which, you know, hopefully that's not intended, because that would suck if that was. I think we only need one more, and I think we got him. We could just get this one, and I think, yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. It's a team effort. Now I just stand here and take damage for a long time. One hits the crystals. Yeah, well, it's because, so the way the crystals work, if you didn't know, and just in case anyone doesn't know, the way the crystals work, it has nothing to do with how much damage you do. It has to do with how many projectiles you hit. And because this fires 4 projectiles, that's enough. So shotguns are actually really good in here. Anything that has a high fire rate. Things like a hunting rifle is terrible, even though it does a lot of damage. It's it's 1 projectile at a time. So, I mean, I guess 2-shot explosive hunting would be okay. But yeah, it's a projectile count thing, not a, you know, not a damage thing. And it's the same thing with the, you know, with the generator in the previous level. Did a PTS today and the mole miner just didn't want to die. Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, it's something I read about earlier, and I thought, oh, that's, hopefully that's a bug. And I guess the snake got a big buff to damage as well. Like his health went from, it sounded like it was almost triple. So that might be, is that all of them? Nope, we still have a critter somewhere. That one actually really fast. It always goes fast. I will say this, it always goes fast with these guys. PC Gaming Nerd, hello. Black powder rifle now does 6, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have not had a chance to test black powder weapons in the PTS yet, so I'll get there eventually. But they're already crazy overpowered, so it's like, okay, well, if you're already one-shotting everything except for like the biggest targets. Ooh, look at that, I'm already at 99. Oh, I might get, this is great. I'm gonna get to 100 today on the stream. That's my goal for this stream now, is to get to 100. I mean, I've already gone up a full level. Just from XP. Let's... Anti-armor, I'll scrap it. Maybe I'll learn anti-armor or get some modules or something. All right, we need a glow up, and I'm gonna go with my other weapon. I'm gonna go with this one. The reloads aren't so insane with that. All right. So the goal here is to stay alive. When I did this the first time, we did this on Sunday, I didn't stay alive. Like, none of us did, I guess. What I wanted Psycho something or other. There we go, Psycho works. There we go. I like having that topped off. It just bugs me when it's not. Last Wolf Lord, hello. If the snake's health was triple, that would be real bad. Well, it seemed like it was like, they said it was like 1.6 million now or something. I don't know if that's intended either. I mean, people are killing it in seconds though, so I don't know. Hey Jace, welcome. Below 3 minutes. Yeah, it was really good. Really good. Doing a black powder raid, yes. Just need you to be, maybe I'll do a poll, because I know these guys are always up for this. Maybe I'll do a poll if people want to see another one. I'm not gonna do back-to-back, but maybe we'll do one later in the stream if enough people are interested. I like doing raids, and this is fun. And it's not that difficult, although having it malfunction for your teammates does add a degree of challenge when they're not able to gather or deposit or see the health or anything. Batman now does, yeah. Yeah, Explosive got huge, you know, hugely buffed, so. A lot of stuff did, but it sounds like, I mean, I haven't seen a list of enemy resistances yet, but just based on, you know, anecdotally what I've heard, so the strategy here is to, at least for me, so I have a crit, was that a crit? Yep. So I'm using the head to charge up, and then, no, come on, let me shoot. There we go. So we're using the head to build a crit, and then we use the eye to spend a crit. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go, wow. Ah, nope. That's what happened to me the first time, as I wasn't paying attention to where I was. I was focused on the snail. Let's see. Critical to the, I think, well, I didn't see a damage number, but it did spend my crit, so. He just, I think he might be broken. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yep, good job, everybody. We're not shooting fast, but we're shooting hard. Johans, Jesse, hello, hello. Need to know if heavy builds are hit as bad as it seems they will be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on heavy builds. Like, I haven't really played a lot. I mean, I did a little bit yesterday, but not that much. The problem is, at least the way I see it, with a lot of the bullet storm perks, is they really discourage you from switching weapons. And most people don't play like with just one weapon. They play with different weapons, but every time you change weapons, yeah, so, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's do a thumbs up. Let's see here. Let's make sure we are an XP. Let's see, make sure we're an intelligence team. And yes. Yeah, good job, everyone. Thanks. That was awesome. Look at that. I'm already almost up to 100. I mean, it's going and going and going. And yeah, this is nice. This is great. Is there an event or anything? Is there a horde event or a thing or whatever? We have battle bot. See, that's the problem. It's like nothing's popping. Mr. Obi-Wan or Master Obi-Wan. Hello, hello. Voice is holding up so far. I was actually going to record a video earlier today and I decided not to because I thought, no, let's save the voice for the stream just in case. But yeah, I had a video I wanted to do, but I'll do it tomorrow. Don't judge before. Yeah. I mean, let's see. Heavy builds use a couple weapons. Don't use. Well, and that's the thing. Make sure you're on a team. Yes. So the whole thing with this whole bullet storm thing, right? If you only use one weapon, even if you're not, I mean, because you can build stuff over time, and if you have the perk, I mean, there's two perks, right? There's one that'll let you double the number of bullet stacks you can have, which goes up to 20, and there's one that lets you keep half your stacks on a reload, so you'll never go below 10 as long as you don't change weapons. So that's great. If you change weapons, though, you lose all the stacks, and if you frequently change weapons, the perk or those perks really are no good to you. And that's where the problem I see. And also, if you're doing like the plasma caster or whatever, I know people say, oh, it's been buffed or whatever, but it didn't get buffed. And, it didn't get buffed 60%, which is what you're losing from the heavy gunner perk. So I really like what they did with rifles. I like what they did with pistols. Heavy guns, I haven't tried it enough to do final judgment, but at kind of at first glance, thinking about it, I'm not sold yet. So we'll have to see. But I don't think it's going to like ruin the game or ruin heavy guns or anything like that. But I'm just not, I'm not like super in love with, at first glance. But I do need to test it, play with it some more, try a bunch of different weapons, because I do have a list of weapons I'd like to try. And I mean, it came out yesterday and I've been live for a lot of it. So I just haven't had time to do, I'm going to do this just because it's sitting here taunting me. If the weapon breaks and it auto switches you to fists, would it be a weapon change? I don't know, Mandy. My guess would be, I'm not even going to guess, because my understanding is that if you use, we'll do this while we still can. It's not going to be much longer before we won't be able to target the fusion core. What is that oh, it's a caravan. It almost looked like little robots, or blocky robots, but yeah. There we go. No, don't reload, stop. I wish you could interrupt the reload. Get away. Get away. Are these things? All right, I think I probably have all the other stuff. We'll see if I have because you don't actually need to kill those guys more than once. If you already have the security key cards, you can just go swipe. Assuming I have those, that says card recognized. So we can do the whole thing and we don't need to loot and have 10 million of them in our inventory, and there we go. Not sold yet either. It doesn't feel like Bulletstorm makes a difference. It builds up it builds up very slowly. I mean, it's 9% every 50 shots. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty slow. Well, and also part of that, I mean, part of the issue is the fact that if you look at the weapon damage, like the difference between prime and everything else is massive, right? So if you're using prime ammo, well, I don't really want to burn a bunch of prime ammo just to build that up. And loose screws, nice. So I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things that could change. I mean, they always make adjustments along the way, and sometimes drastic adjustments based on feedback. So we'll just have to see. I mean, two of the devs that are like primarily the ones that at least the players interact with are both on vacation this week. So yeah, anything that happens this week is going to be, they'll be looking at feedback. And so it might be a bit before we see any differences. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, one thing one of the reasons I don't freak out about any changes, even if initially I don't like it, is that the devs are always very open to feedback, and they have shown a willingness to change, sometimes dramatically, or even scrap things when the feedback is just overly negative. You know, and I mean, I don't mean negative in terms of people just complaining, but it's actually constructive, but it's constructive of why this isn't the best system or whatever. So I'm confident that we'll end up with something good, whatever that happens to be. So yeah. Hey, Rizable, welcome. Have not figured out why the Gauss weapons got a nerf. The Gauss weapons got a nerf? I don't think they did. I mean, I think the Gauss weapons, I tried the Gauss minigun and it seemed pretty strong. Let's see, Ultrasight Pterosaur, no. I mean, they use more ammo because the contextual ammo was increased for the Gauss minigun. Probably don't need to carry this much ammo. These things is heavy. Sell a bunch of things here. I'll have to check my stash. I'm not sure what I have room for, but I've been kind of saving serums because some of them are used for... I definitely don't need Rad-X or Radaway as a ghoul. Maybe I could launch a nuke. I don't know if I've ever launched a nuke on this character. A black powder silo run. People might like that. Let's see. I don't need super stims, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, maybe I could run a silo. Rip Mr. Westtech? What does that mean? Should you use blue coat? I only can use what I have. This is what there is. There isn't. There's not a whole assortment of things. There is this, or there is nothing. I mean, I could go Civil War, but I don't know. This is more colorful. Plus, you know, for the 4th of July, I realize it is for the other side, but it's okay. Let's see here. Black Powder Expeditions. I don't like doing expeditions on stream. I just don't, yeah, I don't know. I like doing raids. I just don't like doing expeditions on stream. I don't find, I mean, number one, I don't think expeditions are all that interesting to watch. So, and it wouldn't be, I mean, an expedition, if we could do a raid, an expedition's not gonna be any kind of challenge. So, 8 minutes till meat cook. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna go to a silo right now, but I'm just thinking like in terms of, you know, the rest of the stream. I might do that. Test the cannon with explosive second star, direct nozzle. What about it? What am I missing? Oh, you mean for the silo? I'm not sure what the context is here. The Gauss Mini felt underpowered. Well, and here's the thing. The Gauss Minigun, I haven't used it enough to know if it's underpowered or overpowered or... Like, they make changes with it, and I try it about once a year. And so for me, I can't... I mean, it's the same thing with the Gauss shotgun. Whenever I do the Gauss shotgun, I'm like, well, it feels okay. People go, oh, it's doing less damage or more damage or whatever. I don't use some weapons enough to know, you know, to tell whether it's, you know... I can tell whether it's good or not, but I can't tell whether it's better or worse than it used to be. So... The Nukinate effect. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you do that with the direct, it'll go right through the thing. Was wearing that outfit just for you. Thank you, Bane. I appreciate that. Exiting BattleBot that I already finished. Leave me depths. Let's get that off the screen. Okay, what do we have? God, we've got... Is anything up? Primal Cuts? Anything? I don't know. I'm not doing that. Like, there's nothing... Oh, here we go. I could do this. Dogwood die off. There we go. Man. Westtech would still be slower because Super Mutants got a boost. I mean, Westtech is still... I mean, you mean running... Oh, in terms of... yeah, and I don't know. I haven't seen anything officially in terms of what the resistance differences are, but from what I've heard, that... let's see, where's the... Where do I go for the... Oh, there's one here. From what I've heard, Super Mutants are tougher. But I don't know. I mean, they don't seem tougher. I mean, I've only shot them with like hunting rifles and stuff. They die at one shot, so I don't know. I haven't done anything. Thank you, Mr. 3. I appreciate that. He's taken the place of wait, he's taken the place of the... Oh no, Streamlabs is still doing its thing. Okay, so Streamlabs is still working. All right. Let's get us some fertilizer and sometimes you get lucky. Like you do a stream and just like events pop like crazy and they're all things you want to do. And sometimes the game's like, you know what? I'm not going to give you anything. You're going to have to struggle Let's see. So we got all the fertilizer we need. Let's go here first. Streamlabs still spamming. Just thought you'd help the poor little spam bot. Well, thanks. You're like a spam helper. Yeah, we've got another, what's today? So 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today will be the black powder, or not the black powder. 2 weeks from today will be the protest sign stream, the 3rd annual protest sign stream. So that should be fun. Unfortunately, whatever buff was done to protest signs, which I haven't looked at yet, will not be part of that, since that'll be the next season. Do that one, and what's next? Do this one. Assistant spammer, exactly. A junior spammer. Call him that, a junior spammer. But out of all the, there are several changes that I really love, and I don't know if any of them have to do with damage. Like, I like the damage numbers, just the cascade of numbers. I think that's really fun. Kind of silly, but I like it. And then there is the, someone. He knows what's what. Nope, not that one. Got him. I like that. I like the lock feature. The lock feature is pretty cool. In fact, something I'd never considered that I saw Jules mention earlier was if you use junk shield, now you can actually take like 100 screws or 100 cork, because those seem to be the 2 lightest things, and you can just put the lock on them, and then they'll never auto scrap, and then you'll just be able to keep junk in your inventory for junk shield if you happen to run that perk. So that's pretty cool. How much damage will harsh language do in the next patch? Not much. I don't think that got a buff. I had 1 bullet left. I don't know why I decided to reload. I hit the shell. I mean, the reloads on this are actually pretty snappy. There we go. Nice. This is such a fun gun to shoot, I will say. No, we want to use our luck. Is our luck high enough? Our luck is high enough. There we go. When can you stop smashing the like button? Well, I think if you hit it too many times, it just like does it and then undoes it. So you definitely don't want to, you want to do it an odd number of times. Yes, you want to hit it on whatever an odd number is. So if you get an odd number, let's see if I want to see if there's sometimes a big cryptic can spawn over here. Sometimes, like that looks like super mutants. And they don't appear to be, I got it. They don't appear to be fighting anything. Because sometimes I've seen the Blue Devil over here. Not so much. All right, so it looks like it's been a while since we've seen anything pop. I guess it must have popped where we were in the raid. Must have happened. He got plus 23, and I don't have the whole, like Mr. 3 in his stream, he got the whole leaderboard thing, which I don't have. Apparently, they didn't roll it out to everyone yet. So I don't have all the fancy stuff where people can get points for chatting and whatever. Summer Car taught you the word? What word is that? Perkily? Really hate when they do what they did to Bloody Mess? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Like, there's no bleed damage on weapons well, wait, don't weapons, I mean, like, doesn't the harpoon gun do bleed damage? I think the harpoon gun does bleed damage. I don't think anything else does, though. But yeah, it's really weird. Like, I would go through the builds and I had Bloody Mess, and someone in the chat last time was like, why do you have that perk? It doesn't help anymore. And I realized, okay, and I have that in a lot of builds. So then I have like 3 points of luck that I don't really know what to do with. So yeah. Yo, Hands, hello. Blue Devil and Agua both spawn here. Yeah, I've seen them both. I'm trying to think of, I'm not sure if I've seen a Sheep Squatch or not, but I have seen Blue Devil and the Agua both here. But now, no, not today. We're waiting for, I guess I can just go over to Graham. I wish this was a fast travel spot, like when you weren't in the, like right there. Like to see what you see from the PTS, but the build UI is the build UI is kind of nuts. I mean, I looked at it very briefly. I mean, what you saw in the stream, that's pretty much it. That's all that I looked at, because I just looked at it and went, ugh. I probably won't do anything with it until it comes to live when I have no choice. I mean, I'm not a builder, but it was, I mean, they redid it completely, which maybe is a good thing. Ultimately, I don't know. But at the moment, what they did, it's so foreign compared to what we have that, yeah, there's going to be a learning curve. If it works better, that's great. I don't know. I don't know, you know, what builders are saying as far as that goes. You know, if they like the change or don't like the change or are still digesting the change, I'm not sure. Love the build UI. Well, I think they took it out, Jules. I think they removed the chem box from, like, I think it was available and then they made it unavailable because I saw a lot of people say they had seen it and then it was no longer there. So I don't think you're the only one that's, and I haven't looked again. I mean, I built it. No, oh, I wasn't gonna learn that. I meant to put, that was supposed to be my stash. Oh, well, I guess I learned it, whatever. That was like one of 2 cosmic captures I had. I was gonna put on a different character. Not that it matters. Let's see, wait. Nurse Wretched, hello, hello. Happy 4th, yes. Feels like they don't want people to do a low health builds at all anymore. I don't think that's the case at all. I think they're just trying to make the low health build as it was intended, like a glass cannon rather than someone who could just tank, like, you know, have everything. I mean, they're trying to make it so you have to have choice, right? So if you want to get all the bonus damage from Bloodied and you want to get all the bonus from Unyielding, you're going to pay for it with a little bit of squishiness instead of being an indestructible tank, which is not intended. New legendary mod boxes. I did look at those. Yeah, I looked at those. I looked at all that stuff on the Friday stream. Supposedly there's a new encounter, the Wanderer. I think it's the Wanderer. And that's tied to some sort of event that you can trigger. And it's like a boss fight with this guy, and he has a chance to drop like the new 4-star stuff and random 4-star stuff as well. And I guess what you need is some item, you know, kind of like the Sheep Squatch card, the recall card, something like that. And you have a chance to get it from doing, I think, events. So I think that's supposed to come with the next season. But it's just been data mined. There's no you know, nothing from Bethesda out of it. Uni Bloody's way too strong as it is, so they make him proper glass cannon. It's not a bad thing. Yes. We all want to go back to Bloody Commando. I don't. I mean, I have a low health character and it is a commando, but I don't play it much. I just don't like low health. I just don't find it. I mean, number one, I don't really feel like I need the extra damage. I mean, I'm not really into min-maxing, and I don't really care about, you know, leveling that much. So super high intelligence and whatever. Although my low health character is spec'd for that. I made the character specifically for leveling. That was it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll make a character that the whole point of it is just to grind score, you know, the first 100 levels. But of course, I didn't actually do any score grinding with the character. But I did make him. He's got like 20. You know, his base of charisma and intelligence is 20. And then once you add in all of the everything, his intelligence is like well over, it's like over 70, you know, like all the time. Okay here. But I don't ever play the character, so it was like just a project with no purpose. Running low on things. That was the problem we had when there was 2 of us. We were running low on things to pick up. Only odd numbers. Bloody low health, you like your firepower? Well, that's the thing, you keep your firepower. But yeah, they're trying to make it so that it actually is a glass cannon like it's supposed to be. And not just a glass tank. Because that was the problem, is before it was been a glass tank. And yeah. Okay, so let's oh yeah, lunch, someone wants to do that? Yeah, I guess it's been an hour. Where am I on the, ooh, look at that, I'm really close to, okay, how many lunch boxes is that? I got more. Because that seemed like that was, oh no, we're back. Really? No, they're all gonna expire. Yeah, so they're all like 1 minute away from expiring. Let's see here, that's 8, right? So let's add 3 more to the pile. Save the plan, oh, you want it? All right, that should be full. Gauss nerfs is just a bug. I didn't notice any Gauss nerfs, so I don't know. Like when you say Gauss nerfs, what are you talking about Gauss nerfs? Did they, I mean, I don't remember them taking a hit to damage. Let's go here, and then we'll go to a silo. I need to look at the holotape, make sure, but yeah. Dang red coats, yes. You want all plans. Is Responder's helmet a rare item? Yeah, I believe it is. Uh-oh. Somebody killed Jules, he's been murdered. Wasn't me. Bleached dogwood. I got a suppressor single action revolver. Sure. That's awesome. Rifle had 23 on damage on live. Now it's 950. Did it take a hit? I haven't looked at them, so yeah, I don't know. That's a big difference. I don't remember seeing that big of an adjustment on anything, really. Not a lot of takers on the red coats. Let's do... Put in the treasury notes. I'm just so OCD about cleaning up my inventory. All right, let's do the missile silo holotape and see what, make sure what's open. Because there was a nuke zone on the server before. Is Bravo Charlie? Oh, okay, Bravo. Okay, we'll go to Bravo or Charlie. So, oh, we have this too. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, Bravo right there. Hey, Mike, welcome, welcome. Remember finding the red nurse outfit? Now that's rare. Yeah, the red asylum outfit. Yep, if that's what you mean. One from Pails and Presents. Oh, it's uncommon. The one from the... That's exciting. Wait, do I have... Well, maybe I might need to shoot that down. Let's see. Let's see if I have... No, I have 6 key cards. I don't need to shoot that down. We're good. Can you get glow sights for the EPR? I don't know, John. I was wondering the same thing because glow sights is what your... is what lowers... I'm assuming there are glow sights. I don't remember ever seeing them, but doesn't mean they don't exist. When did Bethesda say they changed 4-star mods? What do you mean 4-star mods? Which 4-star mods are we talking about that are being changed? All right, let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this. We'll see how we go. I don't have lockpicking or hacking or anything, so we I guess I should probably kill some robots because I can't necessarily tank a lot of damage. Looking for a key card somewhere. Oh, there's a key card. How dare you? I mean, I should have pretty decent resistance. So I got a key card. We got this. We should be good.
That's a good start. Now just keep running and
BPR. No, he said EPR, right? Didn't he say EPR? He's talking about the Enclave Plasma, I think. Yeah, he said EPR, not BPR. Let's see. All right, so we need to... Oh, come on. It takes a long time when you pull out... Wait, didn't I? Okay, didn't I? There we go. I thought I shot that one. That must have been a different one. No glow sight there either. Let's see. Do this. Aren't we supposed to swipe it first? I haven't run a silo in forever. Did that work? There we go. All right. Man, it's been so long since I've run a silo. I forgot how. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Those assault rods that turn invisible, that should be fun. Because I'm pretty much a VATS only kind of thing, but at least I can stun things. Everyone's on the server joining the silo. I will ban you. I will banish you to the nether regions. Isn't there a... Oh, there's that. It doesn't stun... It doesn't stun turrets, apparently. Oh, sweet rads. Yes, give me some rads. Rads are good. Oh, yeah, give me those sweet, sweet rads. The more rads, the better. I'm not going to be able to cheat through this either. I'll have to do the fight against the British Crown. Only black powder and nukes allowed? Yes. Yeah, there you go. Don't take time to think. Let's barrel. Is this the... I should probably... yeah, at some point I should probably enable the quest so I can see what to do. I'm not used to running this the full way. Let's see, that's a side thing, right? Okay, now we've... Oh, the reactor leak. All right, well, that's fine. Let's kill everything in here. I don't care about rads. Rads are great. Let's see, there's another one over here. Because the timer doesn't start until I activate the thing, right? So let's clear out all the riffraff. Yeah, whatever. You could go ahead and do your head laser. I don't care. Let's see. I think there's a... How dare you? What was that? It was from somewhere. What shot me? Bats is telling me nothing. I mean, robots may respawn, but I know the turrets won't. Anything else? I saw I hear one. I like how it can shoot around corners, but I can't shoot it back. Alright, I think we're good. Now, if I can only remember what to do here. It's been a long time since I fixed it this way. Let's see. We go in here. Open the door. Let's do a little sanity juice. Let's do Daddy-O. What's that? Should be good enough. Somebody dropped a bunch of Foshnut masks at White Spring Station. Oh, wow. Were there any good ones? Just hack the terminals and turn the turrets off? Yeah, well, you're awesome. Good job. Unfortunately, this character doesn't have any of those perks to do that. That's why I'm doing it this way. Shut down the reactors. Okay, complete. All right, I did it. Oh, now I have to repair them. Now I'm on a timer. Now it's like dun 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 dun. When? And there's no like quest markers either. Until you get down to like the final ones, right? You have to go look for the, or listen for the hissing. I remember the first time doing this, it was like I was in here with another player, and I think I had my stealth suit with me, and he didn't, and he had no Rad-X or anything, and so his health was just slip sliding away. I don't hear. Oh, there's one. Oh, I heard another one over here. Right here. We gotta be close, right? Oh, I hear something. Right, where's it? There we go. There's that one. Oh, we have one. Looks like not that many more. Wait. This one that I kept running by? All right, we're close. Oh, we still have like lots of time left. So we have that. And this, yeah, your big scary turret. There we go. Wait, I thought I got it. Oh, I didn't get it. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm not a fan. That's why I normally skip this part, but restart the reactor. Optional? It says it's optional? Is it really optional? It doesn't.
Security required.
What does restart the reactor even do? There we go. Restart it. All right, we win. Bonus points. Extra points for Gryffindor. Awesome.
Reactor system integrity restored.
If you remember correctly, you could do the camera glitch through the door and skip the reactor. That is true. You can.
Head doors
You can.
stand clear.
You can do all kinds of things. You can do all kinds of things, but I don't stream glitches. At least not ever. Not unless I have to. The only time I'll stream a glitch is if it's because the game broke and the only way around it is a glitch. But that's not the case here. I don't consider not having Master Infiltrator a glitch. It's just, there we go, right? Am I going? Okay. Where do I go? Is this right? I guess, yeah, this is the right way. All right. I got so turned around that, yeah, I think this is the way. You're on book number 4 of what? You mean the book that you've read or wrote or what? Slithering Sounds. That's 3 y'all. What are we missing here? Nice hiss. Quest markers file 304. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. I think I'm up to date. Okay, so will this do a? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I think oops.
The operation center. Activating
Whoops, you don't want that. You want the barrel, not the combat inhibitor.
Omega 12.
You want the barrel. I think I've got nuclear grenades though.
And secure the area.
I think. Let's see. I do have nuclear grenades. All right, so we can do that. These guys still do nothing. Did that get everything? No, it didn't get everything in here. Because I don't have Grenadier, so...
Mainframe
I could get more nuclear grenades.
75%.
Yeah, great. Jeez, that's there we go. That'll probably take out the turret too. I don't know.
Mainframe integrity at 50%.
I'll do it eventually. Let's see here. So we've got that jerk right there. So I wonder if I put it over here, if it'll take out some of the ones over in that room as well. It did. It got a big bunch of them. Did it get these as well?
Mainframe integrity.
I think we're pretty good. Yeah, the mainframe's mostly destroyed. Let's do this. If I missed anything... Uh-oh, no, 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 don't shoot me. It wasn't me. I'm innocent. I mean, if you're not going to sneak, this is a pretty good choice of weapon to use.
Operations center.
At least so far, it seems like it is. That should have taken a big bunch of them. That took them over there. No, 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 no. I don't know why it is. Why assault rods are always... Maybe just because they seem scary. I mean, I can't really remember the last time I died from an assaultron. Okay, we're really close.
Integrity compromised. Aborting security.
We're so close that we're all the way there. All right, nice.
Team report to.
What do you guys think on upcoming VATS change?
Repairs.
I think it's a great change, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Would your reload break the thing? Oh, that's a good... Oh, I don't think so. Let's see here. I don't think it would. Yeah, it doesn't... It does... That's a good question. I wish I would have seen it sooner. But yeah, it looks like... No, have they... Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Because it's more of like a visual... It's not an explosion. I think it needs to be an explosion. So... But I actually do like the change. I mean, it's one of those things that's kind of... funky. Now we should have a friend down here somewhere, right? There it is. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? It is a little weird that all of a sudden these things that you could hit easily, like the fusion core on a sentry bot or a combat inhibitor. Not that I would usually shoot a combat inhibitor. But yeah, that now you can no longer target, or what was it? Someone I was talking to someone yesterday. Oh, and it was a gulper. They were shooting a gulper, and so when the gulper charged them, they lowered their head, and as soon as they lowered their head, they could no longer be targeted in the belly. So I think that's kind of interesting. Well, I have company in the thing. Let's see. I don't. That's just to turn off turrets. Let's see. We've got that. But I can still shoot him now. Is that a one hit? Yep, there we go. Barrel. Barrel. Oh, I think I'm close to... Look at that. I'm almost at 100. That's pretty cool. There's a turret somewhere. I was gonna say I could let them in, but I don't think they have any intention of coming. I don't know. They're moving. I don't know. We'll see. I'll open the door. As I'm taking shots. There we go. We'll open the door for them. And that's for me as well. Right? If I get killed, now I can go a lot quicker. Yeah, scanners. See, he can go through there. I'm pretty sure I can't shoot through that. So, or she. I know it's a girl. At least I think it's supposed to be a girl. Big, scary. Oops, that's not what we want. That. All right, I think we're there. So let's take, oh, there's a fixed one. I don't care. We'll just take what we need. And otherwise, I'm going to carry around an extra whatever. These things are not light. But it is always laggy. So I pick everything up and then I wait for them all to show up in my inventory. Got the bug where it only lets you respawn at all 76. I've never had that bug. Is it because everything is, okay, I picked all this stuff up. Why isn't it? It's just being very slowly. Or very slow. There we go. Now it's catching up. I've never had that bug. Is it because everything else just doesn't show up on the map? Is that what's going on? Where you die and everything else is just not a visible location? Is that what's happening? I don't know. I've heard of that bug. I've never had it personally, so I don't know. This is Quest, right? It sounds like an Assaultron. somewhere. But it doesn't mean it's here. I think it's on the other side of the wall over there. Not positive. Will there be more PTS streams? There'll be PTS videos. Probably lots of PTS videos, but not... I don't anticipate doing more PTS streams. It's a lot, and honestly, usually what happens with the BTS is I go into it like what you saw yesterday, and I basically just like, okay, what's the list of things to do? And then after that, I get more focused. And so, I mean, I guess if people wanted a stream where I just, you know, focused on like one thing, which is probably what I would do, it'd be a little slower and, okay, what is it? Did I miss one? Oh, yes, I did. I missed one. I always seem to miss one. All markers are hidden except for your team and camp. Okay, I've heard, I mean, I've heard of the bug. I've never experienced it, luckily. Okay, one more. I needed one more click. Pushing the button. Yep. There we go. Yeah, missing one. It always happens. I always miss one. Yeah, da, 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 da. See, we're almost there. Now we got the part. This, I mean, I actually don't mind running silos, but I know people don't like them. And this room is actually the reason why, just because it is kind of boring. Primal cuts. Let's see. There'll be a Saltron.
Control room active.
Is it like right here? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it. That's fun. Sometimes, let's see. Barrel, head, that. I kind of wish it did stun the, oh, that. Kind of wish it would stun the turrets, too. Barrel, there's one here that you want to take out. There we go, it'll kill this dude coming out. Oh, another score challenge. Oh, I'm getting close. I just need one more XP score challenge and I'm set. With, let's see here, there's that one there. Okay, have fun with that. There we go. They get to sit there and tank. You want to tank it the whole time? That is fine. All right, let's start this. Because if I don't kill it, nothing will respawn. Let's see here. Initiate launch prep. There we go.
Launch prep sequence.
It's like I've done it before.
Initiated. All personnel take your stations. All personnel.
That's awesome. Yep, they can just distract. They can be a distraction. I'm sure that's what they intended.
Launch control.
Come on, let me loot this. Area loot has been kind of a jerk lately. It just doesn't want to work. Now, in theory,
Security
if I see an iBot, I want to not shoot the iBot.
security teams to the control room. Now constructing additional security units.
One of the things that's been happening on the PTS that I've just heard about is that, okay, something's happening somewhere. Is that the what is it? The gamma gun no longer does self-damage. I don't know if it was intended or not. But so for people that use that as a ghoul, which I don't like to, I mean, I don't do. Let's see, so the iBot we want to, oh no, that's not an iBot. I mean, I guess if it's an iBot, it wouldn't be shooting, because iBots don't shoot anymore. iBots just kind of chill. There's that. iBots are just kind of, although I did damage to it? Yeah, so I did do damage to the iBot just by reloading. Oh, there's Jules. Fooling nobody. Something shooting, something shot me. They don't do... I guess they had to kill this one eventually. They had to kill him eventually.
Chief propulsion officer active.
Something. Got you and oh, got you. See, usually this is really boring, but with teammates in here, well, it doesn't have to be teammates, just with other players. You know, once other players go into the silo, it increases the spawn of robots usually by a pretty significant amount. So if you want it to be more interesting, don't do it solo, because solo is just, it's a lot of standing around, right? Whereas this is going to be non-stop action, so at least for me it'll be somewhat fun. Because the robots spawn, and I don't know if they spawn, you know, I don't know if 4 people give you more robots than 2 people would give you. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Flexus, hello, Flexius. Do Modern Renegade and Enforcer even work for extra damage? They work for extra limb damage. So if you're gonna cripple a limb, they do more limb damage, but they don't, like, in terms of the health of the enemy, like the enemy health itself is not affected. It's just the damage to a specific limb. They help with that. Okay, I can't get that one. There we go. This is not, nope, oh, nope. There we go. I think I got him. That's always the danger. I mean, at least I'm getting XP, like, teeny tiny. That's the other thing about a silo. It's, like, terrible for XP because of, the robots don't give much, like 40 XP there. I mean, it's, yeah. Normally I would say it's a terrible use of ammo, but it's not like black powder's, you know, ammo is, it's, I mean, I'm getting more back than I'm using, so. It's going all right. Think you have a bug using BP rifle, have it with faster reload in the first fast tank card, if it's not quad, that'll happen. Because there's a bug with, where all it's doing is speeding up the animation, but it's not actually speeding up the reload to make it so you can actually use it. So if you are using anything but quad, you'll have that issue where once the reload animation is done, you still are gonna have to wait. Basically, you have to wait until the normal amount of time for a reload. So faster reload doesn't do anything for you on something that's not quad. If you are using quad, that was fixed with the last patch, which is why I'm using quad on all my weapons. Is because I can shoot right away after reloading. So that's what's going on. I guarantee that's what's happening. You're not using quad. This is action-packed. I will say it's been a long time since I've been in a silo where it was this much action. But I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right so far. Should spawn more with 8 to 16. Oh, so if you had like 8 to 16, oh, okay. Going against, it's definitely faster leveling than fishing. that is for sure. Fishing is not a fast way to level. We're getting close. But yeah, the robots are spawning. It's not like, oh, here's another robot like you normally get. It's like, here's 20 more robots. So definitely the amount, like the frequency is higher, and also the, is that really just a big pile of, they're having their way with them. There's that. The hardest part is usually just trying to figure out where they all are because there's so many. Oh, those. There we go. So those invisible buggers that you always have to watch out for. Something's shooting from somewhere. Like I'm hearing it. I'm not, is it in here? Oh, because it's just shooting the wall, whatever. So yeah, we're almost done though. So it's fine. If you have a Gauss minigun, is it worth modding it with explosive legendary? It'll do more damage. I mean, it will give you more damage. It'll make things that much brighter. Thanks for helping, guys. Should boot them all off the team. Let's see. I need Nuka Crypt here. And there's a turret that's going nonstop somewhere. Where am I? I'm in Bravo, right? I think I'm in Bravo. All right. Because my teammates were so helpful. Let's see, Bravo 3755918 There we go. All right. Well, my teammates were so helpful. Let's do a ghoul nuke. How about this? Let's do a ghoul nuke. How about that? Hey, Robin, welcome. Running black powder. Yeah, well, they were running it. I don't know if they're still running it. We did a raid, and they ran it in the raid, so that was cool. That was fun. Yeah, we did a black powder raid. Easy Pete, can anyone help you obtain the ability to craft black powder rifle bayonet, please? Are you on PC? Are you on PC, Pete? Going from 1 to 100 on the scoreboard, 1 fish at a time. Yes, that would be a thing. Use Scattershot and Tormentor, so you would have thought Modern Renegade and Enforcer help, but you must be doing something wrong. They should, I mean, they should help cripple. So Scattershot will distribute damage to all the other limbs, so you can cripple more limbs sooner. Tormentor does more damage. It's more damage per crippled limb, right? Or is it just more damage to a crippled target? Either way, crippled target equals more damage. So they will those cards will actually feed Tormentor is how it works. Have I done a fishing character yet on stream? Yeah, my stream character is that's kind of the theme. Is my character is, well, it's not really a fishing character. Not specifically. That was my original plan, was to actually do a fishing character for the start of the season. But I was having so much fun doing the new player experience one. I decided just to keep it going for the fishing part. And I've been fishing, and he dresses like a fisherman, and I've done a few fishing challenges on stream. So yeah, but I mean, in terms of like just a fishing character that uses like fishing poles, no. Not specifically, but yeah. Richard Miller, yeah, happy 4th to you. You're on PC. Well, Pete, if you can add, I can craft on this character, so I can craft you someone if you want. If you want to add me, and if you can get into the server, it's Wiggle Wanderer right there on the lower left. Send me a friend request. If you can get in, I can do it. I can help you out. I have 2 characters that know that plan, and this happens to be one of them. In fact, this was the first character that I learned it on. Let's see. So we've got that. I guess we'll just wait to join in. I think we'll use the rifle for this. I guess I don't need any glow. I'm not going to need glow for that. Let's see here. We've got Mentats. That's not very much. I should get rid of some of these. I mean, 5% feral's nothing. 5% overdrive's good. We'll do some overdrive. Drugs are great. Eric, hello. Lots of black powder in your garage for tonight's fireworks show. Nice. Nice. I'm usually asleep by the time fireworks start. And because it's summer, I have a fan running, so it won't even, well, I'll still probably hear the explosions and stuff. Quad Dragons takes 30 minutes. Yeah, Dragon, I have one of those right here. Oh, wow, that's, yeah, they do not hold up on condition very well. Yeah, I have one of these. Here's my Dragon. This is the one I was using earlier. And it's, this is a Legacy Dragon. Apparently they lose that, though. Apparently, the bonus range and stuff, that just goes away for the, when the next update hits. So it's Legacy for a little while longer. I think True Grit gave me that one. I don't know. He had a whole bunch of weapons. Grilled chili cheese sausages and potato salad. Ooh, there you go. Sounds like a feast. I had some pulled barbecue chicken earlier for lunch in the form of a sandwich. Let's see. Oh, rads. Sweet rads. 1,700, 4,000 with a crit. There we go. There's like a quick 7,000 damage. Let's see. We're going to use this one, though, instead. Ooh, look at the... let's repair this up. I mean, durability is a good 3rd star, but I just always go for reload. I didn't catch the number on that. I think there's some bonus kicking in, though, because my damage just went up from, like, something. Oh, Veronica and Christine? Oh, okay. After the event, I will go to Nuke World. I'll craft you some. I'll craft you, like, 10 of them, and then hopefully that should be enough. The chance to learn, I think, is 25%, so 10 should be overkill. You may learn it on the first craft, and then you'll have extras to give to someone else. Trying to finish off your leftover barbecue from Tuesday from, oh, Canada Day. Well, happy belated Canada Day. Despite what maybe some government leaders might think, I like Canada. Canada's great. Look, I one-shotted him. I wish we could have a scope. I wish there was a scope option for these, but okay. See, area loot's just being a jerk. Come on. Oh, yes. Black powder is so great, especially if you get quad. It just works. Oh, look at that. More. Oh, did I get it? I think I got to level 1. Oh, I did. I finished the scoreboard. I mean, I finished the first 100 levels anyway, right? Oh, no, I still need 16 score. Seriously? 16 score? 16 score, really? That's what I need? Jeez, go. That's not a black powder weapon. What are we doing here? He didn't get the memo. Oh, now someone froze him. Lyric, happy 4th to you. Can you skip pick lock and get expert pick lock, or do you have to scale up? No. The thing is that each of those cards just gives you 1 rank of pick lock. So expert pick lock only gives you rank 1. You know, if you only have that and nothing else. So you would actually need all 3 cards if you want rank 3 to be able to pick master locks. So expert by itself would just be rank 1 is how it works. It's a really screwy system. And there's also a 3rd star legendary effect that does that as well. It gives you just like rank of a pick lock. You can carry a dozen bayonet black powders on this character. Oh wow. So if you ever got a server, there you go. But you can equip expert without having to have normal. So that's a thing. Like you don't have to have one equipped, but it doesn't give you like the benefit of rank 2 by itself. Well, that was fun. And I got a medic's bow and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, that was nice. 30 minutes in the silo for 2 minutes of an event. That's kind of the problem with these the events is the amount of time you have to invest if you're the one launching the nuke versus yeah. Oh, I got to 100. It took a bit, but I got to 100. Awesome. All right, now I don't care about XP anymore. I do like shooting things though. That is fun. It's just so satisfying, especially with VATS hit chance because it just doesn't. Everything's 95%, and I'm in a nuke zone, so I'm basically indestructible, which is pretty cool as well. Let's do area loot. It's being a jerk. All right. Anyone else? I'm kind of ready to fast travel away, but oh, that died. And I got maximum adrenaline going, so I'm kind of hitting pretty hard. All right, how about now? All right. Let's go to Nuke World. I'll go to Nuke World and I'll craft the black powder with the things. Master Infiltrator. Yeah, I love Master Infiltrator because then it's pick locking and hacking. The problem is legendary specials are just worth so much now because of all the changes to perks. We have just so many good perks now. It's really hard to choose anything other than a legendary special. Even though I do have Master Infiltrator on not every character, not this one. That's why the silo run took a little bit longer. Not too bad though, considering I just kind of walked through. And I hadn't run, it's been forever since I did a silo that way. Quicker to switch your secondary black powder than to reload? I guess, but you have to reload at some point. So, like, it's just, what are those things? It's like, eventually you have to reload. Let's see, legendaries, did I scrap those? No. Auto stim, I don't know that. Cloaking, okay, I don't know something there. Don't know some, oops, don't know that. Do I know medics? No, I don't know any of these things. I don't know much on this character. Let's see. All right, so black powder thingies. Let's do super duper in here. Maybe we'll get some extras. Do some extras. Super duper. There we go. Man, Femming 54, you're over firework thing too. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. What is machine guns? Black powder rifle. Let's see. These are, we can do level... What am I short on? Man, I'm not swimming in resources. Interesting. Screws, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can get them from some other place. Let's mod, let's see. I wish I could bulk mod and just do that. Bayonets. Encrypted. All right, hang on. Pardon that thought. There's Psycho Boy. We'll be back after encrypted. We'll come back and finish this. Oh, you're still waiting? The server's full. Oh, okay. Well, I'll craft and put in my stash and then.
All right, listen up, agents.
Need screws. I think I'm okay. I was just kind of curious. I mean, the slider wasn't going over very far, but I mean, it went far enough. I'm good. But thank you.
We've just initiated the recall process for.
I have hundreds of thousands if you take other characters into account. More lunchboxes. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I can finish. I think I have some weeklies I haven't done yet. I'm not gonna do them on stream, but yeah, I still have like 3 weeklies I was saving until I was over 100. I kept rolling and I finally got this one for an epic, which that's good. And I keep rolling these other 2 trying to get epics and trying to get some catch up to get the thing. Oh, you not like you don't have 50,000, yes. Yeah, I was looking at a character today and I only had, like one of my other characters, I only had like 56,000. And it didn't feel like very much because my main character has a lot more than that. Lots of Earls. Used to love Master Infiltrator when you were low level. Well, and that's the thing. I know a lot of people are that way. They never use it. The characters that I have it on, I use it all of the time. Any terminal I see, any lock I see, I just go at it and click it. Yeah. I mean, it actually even comes in handy in something like Most Wanted, you know, because you have a couple of those, you know, the safes that are behind locked, you know, locked doors, and I just run up and click, and there I'm in. For daily challenges and hacking stuff, it's nice. For running silos, which I don't do very often, in fact, I can't remember the last time I ran a silo where I wasn't on stream. So, yeah, I don't run silos very often, which you can see how I was kind of stumbling through that last one. Dropped on Earl if he needs screw. Yeah, I don't. No, I don't need the weight on Earl. Earl is too big of a time investment for what it is. So I did one of these yesterday. I grabbed all of the, I wasn't even in power armor. I grabbed all of the pylons and, oh no, I was in power armor. That was a different gear. I did one a couple days ago where I grabbed all the pylons, so. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Black powder for the win. All right, let's run over and craft the black powders. I'll put them in my stash, and then we'll go about our business. Hey, Ramos, happy 4th of July to you. I'm all dressed up, just because you suggested it. Not like we're short on anything. It's still a tip for others. Oh, absolutely, yeah. If you want screws, I mean, that's where I got all of mine on my main character, was doing 10 million colossal problems. And then looting everything. It's like, you'll never need screws or acid ever again. Or, is that asbestos? It's something else they give you. Hey, Viticus. Fishing up junk shouldn't consume bait. A dirty pillow doesn't have a stomach. I agree with you. Put it in the suggestions. Okay, I want to make sure I don't scrap any of these things. Let's see, how about that? Ooh, I learned, oh, pneumatic. Well, that's not a thing I care about. I mean, I guess it's a mod and all that, but. All right, let's mod these, put them in my stash, and then otherwise I'll scrap them by mistake. Have I seen any firework or patriotic themed camps? I haven't. I haven't been to any camps, so the chance of me seeing that would be quite low. Interacting with player camps is not something I tend to do. I mean, pretty much now, if you know, if I'm looking for weather, it's something I'll do because I want to, you know, catch a fish with rain or whatever. But other than that, or on the rare occasion that I'm looking at vendors, but I can go long stretches of time without seeing another player's camp. And I'm usually fine with that. In fact, if I see a reroll, if I see a daily score that says da-da-da and it involves going to a player's camp, that's usually my first thing that I reroll. But fireworks, I haven't actually seen the fireworks, the station, because I didn't buy it. So I'm not really even sure how it looks. Let's see, all right, I think we got a lot of bayonets here. Come on, there we go. Do you want an outfit? Here, let me give you an outfit, Psycho Boy. I have so many. Red coat, outfit, and hat. You don't have to wear them if you don't want to, but let me give you an outfit if you want it. There you go. I have so many that I crafted. I would love to give them all away. Let's see, I have lots of room in my stash, so I can store all these things. And let's do that, and let's go store. Constantine, happy 4th to you as well. Oh, can you have some bayonets? Oh, Psycho Boy, yeah, hang on. Sorry. Sorry. I just now saw your message. Yes. I'll just give you these. How about that? And then if whoever makes it on the stream, let's see here. In fact, here's what I'll do. I'll give them to you to scrap, and if you have any left over, give them back. If you learned it early, give them back, and then I'll just put them in my stash. And we'll do it that way, because maybe you'll get lucky and learn it on the first try. How about that? Let's see here. Where are they? I wish they would stack as all the same thing. Oh, they're back there too. Okay, hang on. There's gonna be a queue. He'll pick them up, and then you'll drop the other ones for her. Now she'll wait, or he'll wait. I mean, the character's a she, so I'll go with the she. So we're gonna wait and see what Psycho Boy ends up with, and then he'll drop whatever he doesn't need, and we'll go with that. And if he doesn't learn it, then I'll craft more. He got it. All right, so he's dropping them. Oh, Scoundrel, hello. Can you store lunchboxes in the new aid? Yes, you can store lunchboxes, scout banners, and carry weight boosters. Yes? No? Yes? There we go. Now, hopefully you learn them. Thumbs up, thumb down. I'm assuming Psycho Boy did. Your AFK and Graham's cookout test for the first time. Luckily had an old controller that suffered from serious stick drift. Oh, all right, you learned it too? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Some of those mods as well. Oh, okay, well, let's see what's left. Let's see what's left. Do we have, there you go, Mandy. Right here. There you go. Let's see if it works out. That'd be great. If everyone's just going to learn, that'd be great. Actually caught this month's axolotl with Mark 1 fishing pole. Oh, nice. I have not caught it on any other characters. Like, I was trying for it the other day, and I got everything but that. Just like crazy. So I could catch everything that came my way. I just never had one. You need to learn the bayonet mod as well. Okay. Okay, Jules. I have one that I can craft either way. Oh, looks like there's more. Are you on the... You're on the server, Jules? Is there still some... Well, Jules, hey, come on. There's 1, 2, 3. There's still some. So there's more right here. I'll pick these up. Yeah, so I have more, Jules. Oh, and you have some on you as well. Got it the first try. Nice. All right, cool. Everyone's got. So just remember, now you can all help other people when they need help as well. So the more people that help, the easier, the more, just spread it out. Nice. On your way. I'm going to put it right here in the, I'm going to put it in the cash register right here, Jules. We'll do that. So hopefully that's enough. So I can clean out my inventory. So they're in the cash register right here. Right by the plate smashing. And then we'll sell some stuff, and then we'll go do a thing. I don't know, we'll do a thing. Caught your lunkers on your alts. I mean, my main character got it like really early, and no other character has gotten one. At least not this go round. Graham's Cookout is the only seasonal event nobody hates when you have K because even playing the barrel play. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Well, I'm sure I would never say nobody because there's always going to be people that hate whatever. Because some people just like to find reasons to be unhappy and be angry with other players because they're playing wrong. There we go.
How can I make your day more fun?
Happy to help. Wow. That spawned in crazy. Yep, the red cone on. I don't know. Jules is in team. I know he's in team, but that doesn't mean he's paying attention. So did you get him, Jules? Did you get the things? Oh, do we still have extra? We still have 2. All right, we still have 2. Does anyone else here? I'll just put these in my stash. There we go. We'll just save them for some time. Oh, let's get rid of some of these plans. I know you want plans, but I don't want to. I'll carry the tenderizer one, but these ultrasight ones we don't need. Let's see. How's my food looking? Let's see. What's the food looking like? Oh, does anyone else need an outfit? Anyone else want an outfit? I crafted 50 of them. Here's an outfit, Mandy. I know you're always in power armor, but I'll give you the outfit anyway. Let's see. Outfit and hat. Yes. There you go. Very own outfit and hat. Anyone else around? Nobody else is here. Okay. Did they go to there was an event that popped up and I missed it. Oh, well. You are welcome, Easy Pete. Old site plans are not interesting unless you have, spare calibrated shocks. I do not. In fact, I think the last calibrated shocks plan I had, Tom gave it to me. Barrel AFKers get out of cleaning up Charlie's poop. I mean, what bugs me about AFKers at Meat Week is if they're not on a barrel, because sometimes you get people that are AFK and they're just standing there. It's like, well, you could get on an instrument. They're all empty. You could get on a drum. You know, you could get on the meat spit. And no. I think I want to do another raid. Where are we at? Oh no, we're almost to the time when, okay, so the next event, the next meat cook is going to start. So maybe after the next meat cook, we'll do another raid. I think that sounds good. Before then, let's chase a fish. How about that? Let's see if I can get the next thing. Let's see, what do I need? I need an axolotl. Okay. I have rain at my camp, so let's see, you know what? So I want to do that. I have an axolotl at my camp. So, I mean, not an axolotl. I have a, rain. You know this, rain. Can you scrap calibrated shocks, ultrasight legs, and get the mod? No, you cannot. No. Let's see. Oh, he's crafted BP stuff too. You have one left. I think I've had it drop 2 times. Oh, someone's launched a nuke. All right.
Attention, citizens.
Ash heap?
Nuclear
No.
strike imminent.
Cranberry bog.
Please
That's interesting. The ash heap was still showing. All right, there we go. Survival tent. Kind of in a good spot.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I have 2 that know it. I might have 3. I'm not sure. Because for some reason, I'm thinking I've had it drop twice, but I may be wrong. I know I've had it drop at least once, though. There's still ultrasight plans I don't know on my main character. I actually looked one day and I'm like, wow, there's actually like reactive plates is one that I know I'm missing. Nothing that I super care about other than the fact that, you know, just being a completionist. They need to let's put axolotl in a bucket like in Minecraft. I would like to be able to lock them so there's no way I could turn them into bits. He's waving. Are you waving goodbye, Pip? Oh, he's waving goodbye. So Robin, are you on this server? Did Robin make it in? Robin, if you want to join, because I know you want to do a raid. He's probably already on a team. Or not, I don't know. No, Robin, if you want to join the team, we'll do another, but you have to use black powder weapons. If you want to do a black powder raid. Thanks for joining, Pip. Thanks for hanging. You have those in spare and you dropped them last week? You dropped them? They're rare. They're like the calibrated shocks level of rare. There's a few of those plans that are that way. Item locking is coming. Oh, yes. And it works really well. Took you a second to join. Yeah. Oh, you're still around watching. All right. Well, I'm still here. Yeah, the item locking is pretty cool. You can actually, like, if you put, my understanding, I didn't test this, but my understanding is if you put, like, if something is in your stash and you lock it, it actually can't even be taken out of your stash. So it's not just locked to you, it's locked to your stash. Grand Finale would have been the perfect weapon to use. Well, and it did get buffed with this. It did get buffed. I think it got buffed with the last update. I think. Did it get buffed? Or maybe it was to the next update. I don't know. Or maybe both. But the Grand Finale is what I'll be using. That's one of the weapons I have in my loadout on the newbie character, which will be back on Monday. So I will have it on Monday. A little bit late. You came prepared in theory. Yeah, you're fine. No, there's like half a dozen plans, Mr. 3, that are, you know, the ultrasight plans that are like that same level of rare. I know reactive plates is one. I can't remember the other ones, but the ones I'm missing are all that rare. Scoundrel, happy to pay 30,000 caps for the ultrasight calibrated shocks. Yeah, that's a good price. I mean, if you can buy it with caps, like under, you know, the cap limit, it's worth it. Let's see here. Death from above. There we go. Perfect weapon for today. Yeah, no, I agree. No, I understand why you said it's a perfect weapon for today, but I thought this was a perfect weapon too, because it's, you know, at least it's period correct. I know I'm not dressed, you know, in the right uniform, but I don't have an option for the right uniform, so I can only use what the game has. I can't, you know, create my own. Leonardo, ultrasight tier, let's see here. Join the event. Tier 5 calibrated, reactive, targeting HUD, Tesla coils. Okay, so I said half it. Well, what about, thanks, Leonardo. But isn't emergency protocols the same? Isn't that one that's also that wet level of, what the hell? This isn't anywhere near the event. Now I'm in a pit. I mean, I guess I was closer, but come on, really? This is where you spawn me? Lame. It's like, hey, we're gonna spawn. I mean, that happened. One time I did this, I joined the event and I spawned inside the, inside Fisher Prime. So sometimes the event just like, okay, let's get away from this side. But isn't emergency protocols, isn't that rare as well, or is it more common than that? I'm just fighting everything by myself. Oh, there she is. All right, she's going. Actually, I don't know what she's doing. This is gonna be one of those events where she can't decide where to be. There we go. I got a hit in. I'm happy. Yeah, 50 overdrive servos. Yeah, that Stag skin outfit would work too. Well, yeah, but I think this is more fun. I like this outfit. It's you know, it's kind of like the Hancock skin or the Hancock outfit. I mean, the damage is pretty good. It looks like a what is that? A fog crawler. This is so strong. And you can't. Oh, someone's invisible in front of me, blocking my shots. The thing I like about the black powder with quad, now that it works properly, is you can actually like my loadout. I only have black powder weapons. I'm not carrying anything else because this is just fine. The anti-trader in this outfit, yeah, something like that. It's like I'm siding with the Empire instead of the Rebellion. Well, that was fast. That's God, the range is so. Uh-oh, Robin's and he's too late. He's too late. I'm guessing. I mean, that was a quick one. Do that. And then we can fast travel away in an hour. No. There we go. Okay, now I can get away, I think. Maybe. What'd be cool is if there was an Earl in here. I haven't seen one of those out in the wild in forever. I never check anymore, though. I mean, it's really rare, but once in a while. It's probably too soon. I probably need to come back here after the after the next event. Come back later. Mirelurks now. Mirelurks are no fun. There we go. Launching to the sky. Yeah, there we go. There is fly after death. Okay. Spike, hello, hello. Too quick, yes. You have the Lincoln's repeater skid for the lever action on Xbox. Oh, okay. Abraham Lincoln, there you go. I mean, I've done Abraham Lincoln. I've done that a lot, so I just like this. I don't know. I like this outfit, so that's why I'm wearing it. Plus, I think this backpack works pretty well. Let's put this away. I mean, this backpack works pretty well. This is the saddlebag backpack. It's the closest thing I could come to with this. I think it works. I think it works. Okay, Celtron Blade, Hardened Mass. We're getting all those flux crafting thing, preparing for the next update as it goes into the scrap heap. Let's see, there's that. There is that. That. All right. Nice, we're getting some good work in. Some good events done. And Meat Cook should be starting momentarily, so could sell all of these things. I should have just cooked the piranhas. Mega Sloth meat. Mirelurk meat. This character's a herbivore, which is kind of weird for a ghoul, but I like blight soup and company tea. I guess Tato salad works as well. Slydowski, hello, hello. Before, where do you get the outfit? The outfit comes from Milepost Zero. Here. It is a Neke. She's the vendor that sells it. I think she has to be upgraded, though. I don't remember if it's rank 2 or 3. But that's where it comes from. She sells the plan for it. It's called the Red Coat Outfit and Hat. If you're on the server, I have extras, and I could just drop one for you. I crafted like 50 of them. 500 supplies to unlock. Yeah, and I don't remember if she has to be upgraded or not, because different things become available as she's upgraded. Oh, Ti, hello. Let's see. Twitch Game Pass exclusive items on Xbox. Oh, it'd be nice to, yeah, it'd be nice if there was at least account stuff like that. Hey, Benji, welcome, welcome. Back in 30 minutes. All right, probably aren't there for me to say hello. Blight soup and can of fries. Ooh, fries sound good. I could go for some fries. All right, so we've got the event coming up shortly. Like 20 seconds. Oh. Well, the voice is holding up better than I expected. I wasn't sure. Thought I might have to cut the stream short. There is a new, oh, so there's a new, was data mine. There's a soup generator coming for the next season. I don't know if it's going to be on the season board or what. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, there's a soup generator that was data mined. But it doesn't, I don't think blight soup was on the list. And it was like stuff like corn soup and like, there really wasn't anything that I was super interested in, but, cause really blight soup would be the main one. Your work now, okay. On the 4th, well, hopefully they're paying you overtime. Potato croquettes, is that fries? Is that what fries are? Is that what you call them? Schnitzel? Schnitzel sounds good. And then your dog walked on the keyboard, whatever that is. Tally walked on the keyboard, that's what that is. All right, so we'll do this, and then we will do a raid, another black powder raid, because that was just too much fun. And Robin didn't get to, so now we'll give him a chance for it. And hopefully, the raid will actually function properly for the other team, the rest of the team. Ariel Sato, hello. That's what Arden, whatever, are potato croquettes. All right. I think it's just your dog walking on the keyboard, is what it is. Love the bayonet. It's so comically large. I mean, it's so ridiculous. Like when I think when I took the picture for this character, like I took the picture to make the thumbnail when I did the black the ghoul, the black powder ghoul. The bayonet was so ridiculously long when I took the picture that I actually unmodded it for the picture just because the bayonet was just so ridiculous. So I like it though. That's why I run it. It's just fun. Go for some potato smileys too, but the croquettes bag was always open. Okay, now I think you're just making stuff up. I mean, a potato smiley, is that like the Dutch version of Mr. Potato Head? Is that what that means? All right, here we go. Let's clean up the mess. Oh, there's Spoonie. Hi, Spoonie. Nothing there. I feel like I'm zoomed out because I am zoomed out. All the way. It is one thing I will say is weird because I don't run marsupial on probably most of my characters. I usually run a jetpack. I have marsupial, I think, on like 3 characters. It is weird going back and forth where some characters only have a jetpack or some characters only have marsupial. Making that adjusting to the movement. Since I do play all of my characters. Not necessarily every day, but I do, or my current stream character doesn't have either one yet, which is kind of frustrating. I can't get up high, I can't move fast, I can't do anything, but the Enclave questline is the next thing we're doing on that character, so at that point, maybe serums will start creeping in, and maybe get some mutations. Ooh, I need to go spend some caps. I said raid, but I'm almost at max caps. So I'm gonna go I'll just spend caps really quickly. In fact, I'll go buy ballistic fiber. I'll do that. Since I need that for the weekly. Bayonet is so long that would make the gun more effective as a melee weapon. Yeah, I mean, it would be really hard to shoot with a gun that had, I would think that would really throw off your aim, I'm assuming. Hour 3 of the event, not popping, changing servers. Oh yeah, that's frustrating. All right, because we're at 30, yeah, we're at like 39,000. I mean, I probably should buy a serum or something, but that takes too long. Okay, so here's our ballistic fiber. What else looks interesting? We'll buy some springs. Let's get it down under 35,000, and then we'll hop in. We'll hop into the depths. Let's see here. More ballistic fiber, or yeah, let's go for some more of that. There we go. All right, that's good enough. Scrap all of the things and then have some excitement. Let's see, is this? Yep. That one, bloody chef outfit. That's probably save that. Oh, there's another thing. I don't know if I have one of those or not. Oh, geez. Okay. I have so many outfits. I wish they would just stack. It's not like outfits have condition. Having like different line items. Just come on. There we go. Let's see. That's not going to help. I don't want that. All right. Okay. There we go. Into the depths we go. Anthony, hello. From an Englishman. Oh, never used ultra ammo before. Is it always better than normal ammo? Is it worth running with prime weapon and building up a stash? So the next season, I mean, not necessarily better now. Some cases, yes. Some cases, it's not any better than hardened. But when the next season hits, prime is significantly stronger, but it will also give you a higher AP cost. So depending on how you play, you may not want to run it because it'll make if you play VATS, it'll make things a lot more expensive in VATS. If you play out of VATS and use Number Cruncher, then it'll definitely give you a lot more damage because it raises the AP cost. But if you have a weapon that you have in mind, it wouldn't be a bad thing to do it. I mean, at the very least, you could, especially if you have the ammo box for Fallout First. Yeah, I do have a Discord. Should be a link right there. Let's change this to a raid team. So it's not, it's not going to hurt you to do that, to build up a supply now. I mean, if you use plasma weapons for sure, because, plasma ammo builds so quickly. So I would say that's, let's do, wow, jeez. Yeah, these things were out so quick. I have Gunsmith, right? Oh, I'm probably still running Super Duper. Of course I am. Let's see, better criticals. I think we're good there. I do have Gunsmith. We've got our glow nice and high. Let's do, probably my food is all worn off though. I'm guessing. Since I can't remember the last time I did the whole food thing. But yeah, so now it just depends. Like, so now, not necessarily it doesn't do more damage. When the next season comes, it definitely does. I mean, it's significant, the amount of damage it does that's, extra. So. Because it's like 100% damage bonus, plus it does bonus damage to Scorched as well. So it's kind of crazy. With increased AP cost, Number Cruncher is going to be great. Yeah, if you're using Number Cruncher, yeah, that'll be... Everyone's here. All right. Let's get this going. Yeah, with the increased AP cost, Number Cruncher is... Yeah, it's doing some good work on some weapons. I don't know what I'm going to do with my main character. I've been playing heavy guns and VATS. That's why I switched to heavy guns, is to play in VATS. I don't know. Like, VATS really got, at least for the guns I'm using, VATS got a whole lot more expensive. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that, how I'm going to spec that character going forward. If I'm going to do, if I'm going to do a VATS heavy or something else. Jeez, that was some fast shield going downing. I'm trying. Are we gonna do it? I think we're just gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. We may all die, or maybe I'll just die. Yeah, it's too late for me now. It's too late for me. I think I'm gonna die. I got it. I think I got it. I mean, I'm probably gonna die, but I think I got it. Maybe? Yeah, I died. It was a murder-suicide, but I made it. There we go. America is now 249 years old. Yeah. And I've only been around for some of it. Yeah. Oh, you saved an event? Nice. Crash, hello. You don't get any ammo from Prime through next season? No, that's true. They don't. I don't think they will. I actually like the change. I know a lot of people are going to hate it, but I actually think we get way too much ammo back, and I think it just makes it interesting because it is so much more damage. Like, here's the thing. Prime is so much more damage with the new adjustment that you're probably going to want to go Prime most of the time, and having an ammo limit makes it so that, okay, now you actually have to make a choice. Do I want AP efficiency, or do I want more damage? Do I want easy ammo or difficult ammo? I think it's a good change overall. I mean, some people are going to hate it, but eventually it'll be fine. I mean, it used to be you had to craft every ammo, right? You had to carry extra, like you carry more than one gun, and the reason for that would just be ammo scarcity. So let's see if this goes, is everyone? Oh, Robin's up there. Return of the Living Dead is 40 years old. Yes. Convert regular ammo to prime at a reduced weight. Well, here's the thing, we have noticed you have like 2 months to farm ammo. So if you're dead set on, using Ultrasight, because I think the vast majority of people don't use Ultrasight, so it's not going to affect everybody. Do a reload there. Uh-oh, that was... The drill, well, it took a tiny bit of damage. Sometimes they just kind of sneak up on you. Reload. Yeah, the bad thing is this won't one-shot. As it ramps up, we won't be one-shotting stuff, but that's okay. So we stun him in his tracks, and there we go. We'll be okay. Yeah, look at this. Now we have 3 gatherers, and yeah, last time we had 2 defenders and 1 gatherer. This time we have 1 defender and 3 gatherers. I think that's the best mix. I did one of these the other day on a public server, though, or not this. It was just a regular raid, but I had 2 defenders. Yeah, I kind of shouldn't have turned around there. Need to be up a little higher. Come on, let's get up. Let's get up. There we go. That's better. We're doing okay, halfway there, and the drill's holding up pretty well. Stun. Everyone's helping. Yeah, this one's going much better. Everything seems to be working for the team, and yeah. One's somewhere, I don't know where. Right there. Uh-oh. Almost had it, or he almost had the drill. Yeah, this electrician's effect is awesome. But it's like, if I can defend with this, you would think that someone with something else could defend. I think this might work better. I do have a quad Tesla with electricians on it, and not electricians, with fractures. It works pretty well too, but I think this might work a little better. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, it does get more difficult as it goes on because the enemies are no longer one-shottable. And at least not with the pistol. Probably the rifle I still could. Which means I just have to make use of stunning more frequently. Oh. We got it. Good job, everybody. Look at that. Easy peasy. Oh. The city year from Liverpool is 800. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. We're young by world standards for sure. Complete Vault 76 for America's 300th birthday. I wonder what they'll do for the real 300th. I don't know. That's an interesting question. I mean, in 1976 for the 200th, they did. I remember they had a special quarter. Other than that, I don't really remember. So the old ammo is half in damage. Well, I think it's more a case of the new ammo is getting doubled. So it's not necessarily the old ammo is getting a hit. It's ultrasight is getting a buff. Is the way I would put it. Like, so for example, if I was playing around with a hunting rifle today, if you want to use a hunting rifle with ultrasight, it does crazy damage. If you want to run it without ultrasight, like just regular ammo, it still does really good damage. So I don't think you're going to be forced into using ultrasight, and I think most people will be perfectly fine not using it on most things. So just ultrasight will definitely increase the damage, but it increases the cost. Not only in terms of, you have to craft the ammo yourself, but also in terms of, AP cost, and it increases the range on the hunting rifle as well, which is interesting. Oh yeah, the $2 bills. I've got like 3 or 4 of those somewhere. Bicentennial train that went around the country. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see. You've got that. Let me get the dragon. Dragon. All right, all my glow is gone. That's no good. I probably need to go. I'm getting low on glow. I'm down to almost 100.
System access restored.
Pokey sticks. Oh, another thing that's been data mined is there is a
Unauthorized person.
mini season. You know how they did the mini season last year, and this one's going to be like fishing related.
System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols.
And then we have the really long reload. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this is I'm gonna go back to this one here. Uh-oh. Oh, I have no VATS. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got some problems. We got some problems. I got this. I got this. I'm not able to. Oh, I'm not able to run because no VATS. I think we're good. All right, that went pretty well. That went really well. Good job, everybody. Did you spoil the leak of the thing? Oh, the major thing. Oh yeah, there's a spice collector as well that was data mined. It generates salt, pepper, sugar, and spices. The amounts and frequency, I have no idea, but that's a thing as well that I saw data mine. What? Stub nose, ghosts? No, don't care. Don't know, don't care. All right, so this is dragon time. This is going great though. Let's see, let's do a little more glow. Prisoner, yes, happy 4th to you as well. For 301, you got nuclear war party. That's not good. Canisters are metaphorical tea chests that need to be thrown in the Boston Harbor. I like that. I like that. All right, I think we're good. Maybe. There we go.
Alert.
All right, let's try and get this one. If we can get him under here, I'll get this ready.
Lockdown will persist.
Maybe.
Until hostile
If he comes out, sometimes they break. Come on. Are you broken? Nope, nope, he's not. It helps if you don't miss. Jeez. There we go. We got the big one. Give him a nice. Uh-oh. Ah! Yeah, he won't stun. That doesn't work on him. He's immune to spell effects. There we go. This is feeling pretty messy, kind of. We're up to kind of a messy start on this one, it feels like. It's hard when your fire rate is so low. And if you shoot, you're kind of... And I'm over here bobbing and weaving too, like that helps. Where are we at? I don't think that'll work. That should work though, right? Let's see. This. No, I was too early on that one. That was my fault. Oh, I gotta watch my health. I'm so worried about the stalker that I'll get hit by other things. Much more entertaining with the rifles. Oh, I think it's fun. I have a couple other ones I want to try at some point. Where's he? Oh. There we go. Ah, no, I'm stuck. Oh crap! I got rubber banded back at him. Oh, that's usually the #1 cause of death in these things. You get rubber banded. You get rubber banded back because of server lag. Jeez, it's like I jump away and oh man, I almost bit the. Okay. Oh, I gotta say, a dragon is the right call though for this. He's got to be about dead though, right? Where is he? Is he still alive? Or is he dead? I guess he's dead. I'm getting thumbs up. All right, good job everybody. Now we just wait, try not to die. Oh, not, oh no, okay, no, I see. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I was a little early, but at least this way we got it. Okay. Thanks for the heads up on that one. I thought he was dead, and I'm over here just chilling when I shouldn't be chilling, so yeah. Yep, good job, yep, good job on that one. That one actually pretty quick. It felt rough, but it went pretty well. So yes. Try with protest signs. Yeah, you can't really do melee. Melee only just isn't gonna work. I mean, not a protest sign. Maybe I mean if you had auto axe, unlimited coffee, you could do it with auto axes. You could fly around and whatever, but that's not something that's beyond my skill level to do. Quad light machine gun. No, I don't even know I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Iceman's is no. Propelling, no. I mean, if I could learn one of those, it'd be cool. And then I could craft for my main character just to learn them. Okay, let's do this one. Let's refill our glow for 5 seconds. Path to Enlightenment. Yeah, there's another one. I want to do a, I don't know if I want to say. I've got a couple other ones that I want to try. I always think about, okay, this is what I want to try. Is it possible? And I think they're both achievable. I mean, if you can do it with this, although these work because they do so much damage. So even though you're firing crazy slow, they still do a lot of damage. But this is fun. I like the black. I mean, the black powder raid is actually really fun. It's just, especially if you get other people to buy in on the idea. So, like if you're doing it and they're using Gatling plasma, it's less entertaining. All right, I think we're good to go. But yeah, I mean, it's surprising how quick when you're doing the raid, I think the most important is actually experience is the biggest thing, right? Like I think the more experience you have, the more weapon options that you have of what you can do it with. And I think collectively we've all run quite a few raids. Got my critical hit ready to go. Oh, just in time. Nope. Got stuck in vats just as he did his thing. I'm not zoomed out enough. There we go. Okay, give me the. There we go. Now we do a critical. Oh, 15 on a critical. That's pretty good. Got caught with no ammo. I think someone's got like rejuvenated or something on their, or rejuvenators on their armor. Or conductors, because I'm getting like random healing from things. Ooh, 17. I think, was that 17 on a crit? All right, good job, everybody. Went smoothly. Level 1 pipe pistol raid? No, I wouldn't do anything like that. It wouldn't. I don't think it would work. Grenades only? No, I don't think throwables would be very good either. I mean, it's one of those things. I don't want to do something that's impossible that you just fail over and over again. I want to do something that's more. I mean, because this is fun and interesting. It adds a wrinkle, so it's kind of fun. So I like to do that. I don't necessarily want to just where I punish myself, because honestly, this doesn't feel punishing at all. It's just different and fun. Team medic. Okay, so that's what's happening. Everyone's getting. Oh, I have perk sharing turned off, but yeah, that's what's going on. It's team medic. Well, thank you for that. Well, that was fun. All right, let's do. What's the event? Do we have an event? Path to Enlightenment. Are people doing Path to Enlightenment? They are. I'm gonna go do that. Surprisingly smooth. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It was surprisingly smooth. It's amazing when you have, I mean, honestly, when you have people that have done it and know how to do it, and having the right combination of effects does help. I mean, especially for the second level for sure, and the you know, and the crystals as well. Why do we get the plan for makeshift rod after catching 76 glowing fish? Well, it's another skin. Right, because you start with a janky rod. Makeshift rod is just another skin, so that's all. So you can make it look different. Do you not want to have a fancy rod? Hopefully, there's more plans coming. The mid-season or the mid-season event or the mini-season, whatever, the mid-season season is going to give us a fish. It's a bunch of fishing challenges. I don't know what we get for it. I have no idea. But it is a bunch of more fishing related things. This feels like overkill for a Firefly, I will say. Yes, good job, team. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully everyone enjoyed watching that. People seem to like it. Frogs. It's a skin. You thought it was makeshift was what? No, we start with janky. And then we have the ruby red that we got early on. And then, oh, I'm like, did everyone leave? Oh, 40, I'm still collecting and then we only need 3 more. Okay, I could, jeez. I've got more than 3. I'm not paying attention. Sorry, everybody. I'll finish this off. Jeez. That's situational awareness. It's a thing. I probably have like 10 and I just kept gathering and there we go. How much did I have? Let's see here. Yeah, I still have 9, so I had 12 and I'm still collecting. Yeah, I better not jump. AGO only if it blinds everyone. Oh. Yeah, the blinding weapon raid? I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be right now. I don't want to necessarily just do a bunch of like raid challenges. I want to sprinkle them out. It's just like what I used to do Earl videos. It's like if you do those too frequently, people just get bored with it. So, I mean, even with raids right now, there's still a level of, you know, people are kind of over it at this point. Nobody's doing any of those. All right, I'm gonna go scrap and clean up my inventory from the raid. But that is one of the ones I want to do. I want to do a pipe raid. So you can use any pipe gun, you know, any pipe gun. So that means, you know, pipe gun, pipe bolt action, or pipe revolver, and also the syringer. The syringer is a pipe gun. I mean, lead pipe, I guess, or pipe wrench, but you're not going to use those, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I want to do a pipe weapon raid. That's one of the ones. Let's see, tankies. And this is one of those ones with a cooldown, and I'm not a fan of stuff like that. Let's see, chance to learn. They never learn. I'm not learning anything. But that one I'm not really sure about to do because pipe guns are actually getting a pretty decent buff. So it's like, well, do I want to do that or wait or do it before we get the buff, right? So I don't know. Did I get any plans? Let's see, bioluminescent fluid, we don't want that. Let's see if I've got any plans that I need to learn. I am starting to feel a little froggy. No plans. See, nothing. I never learn anything. Is there any ultrasight cooling vent, ultrasight torso, fish tacos, or fish and tatoes? Fish tacos? I don't know. Either way. Ultrasight pipe? Yes. Yeah, I have a pipe skin for the Gatling. Does that count? It does not count. It has to be a pipe gun, not just a pipe gun or a pipe skin that makes it. Yeah, there's nowhere in disguises to make it look like that. Let's see here. Save the serums. I probably have a ton of stim packs too. Because I don't need that many. I definitely don't need that. Let's get rid of like 180 of them. How many will that leave me with? 50. That's fine. That's plenty. And I got turned around. Let's store a bunch of serums. And that. I'll be glad when we have the aid box, so that'll be nice. I do wish serums could go in it, though. That would also be nice. All right, there's that. Are we doing any of these? Oh, there's a primal cuts. Are people doing it? They are. All right, let's go play in the dark. What about a blunderbuss? That's not a pipe gun. I'm already using a blunderbuss. That's what I defended the drill with, I think, was a blunderbuss. We'll look. Or was it a pistol? I don't know. I never remember which is which because they do the same thing. Like their numbers are the same, other than the accuracy is a little different. Yeah, see, this is my blunderbuss. I'm already using one. That's my drill defend situation. Between the aid boxes, grocer's backpack, we won't need through hiker or traveling pharmacy anymore. Possibly, it'd be nice. And if we ever get like a food buff or whatever, or a food box, not a food buff, a food box. Oh, everything's just dying. A few days ago, you mentioned the harpoon raid idea. Yes, Mandy, I did see that. I did see that. Like I said, I have a couple of things I would like to try. Mr. 3, I'm sure he'll be streaming. He's still awake now, so I'm guessing he'll be awake when it's time to stream. There's that. Lame. He took all but like one health. And now he's crippled, so he's not coming this way. He's crippled, I'm guessing, so he's just stuck. Can you only use one chem at a time? Oh, that's true, you can only use one chem. Broadside array would be interesting as well. I don't know if I agree that it would be. I mean, the harpoon would be like the harpoon gun, for example. You've got we won. I didn't see the big boss. Is that what spawned over here? Was that the big boss? Because I shot something over here. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, I did see the big boss. I just didn't realize that. See, the thing about the harpoon gun is you can put the flechette mod on it, and that would actually work for the crystals, for, it would work for the crystals, it would work, look at all this junk on the ground. All right, we're gonna do some, come on. We're gonna do some maintenance here. Server maintenance. Oh, look, I found me a Giddy Up Buttercup. I can complete that Fallout 4 quest for that dude at the, what is that place called? I want to say the sludge. No, it's not Sludge Works. It's what's the one where they take the swimming pool and they turn it into a tarberry farming thing? But the guy wants you to bring the thing, and he's like, "Hey, there's places full of super mutants that'll want to kill you. Go there." The Slog. Thank you, Psycho Boy. Grand finale, probably. See, I'm just saying the, so as far as that goes, so you could do, like, the flechettes will give you multi-projectiles, so it'll be good for taking out the crystals, for taking out the shield generators. The, I mean, I guess if you use Grand Finale, because it's 2-shot explosive, right? I think, is it 2-shot explosive? So if you did 2-shot explosive, it would probably work for that. The damage would probably be okay, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it might work. I mean, what I like about the pipe idea is that there are different pipe weapons, right? You have a pipe gun, but you also have you've got the revolver, you've got the syringer, so you can use that to weaken the enemy. You've got, you know, the pipe bolt, which is going to give you like the most damage per hit. Whereas if you're using like even like our harpoon gun, you just have a harpoon gun. I know we have a unique one, but it's still like the same. I mean, even black powder. I mean, there's 4 different variants of that. So. But I do like the harpoon gun idea. Arlen Glass? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. That sounds familiar or close enough. I actually wasn't trying to think of his name though. I was trying to think of the name of the place, the Slog. Okay, so we've got, what about, oh, we already did. I was like, what about Encrypted? But we did one of those earlier. What about something good? I don't feel like launching another nuke, so actually we probably can't. Because that other silo was on cooldown. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to check this and see if someone's doing something. I want to see if maybe something spawned in there. You know, Glass is the last name. His first name is like Arlen or I think it's Arlen. I mean, that does sound familiar. I think that's who it is. I don't know. Probably someone will leave a comment on the video saying, it was da-da-da-da, and I'll be, okay. I was just trying to think of the Slog. Let's see, we want to go in the direction of this. Oh no, lots of rads. Yeah, we need more nuke zones in the world for ghouls. You know, if you want to play as a ghoul, we just need more nuke hazards. More reasons to be invulnerable. I mean, we didn't get, what is it? We didn't get Radiation Rumble today. Kind of lame. I mean, that would have been perfect. Am I not in the nuke zone? Oh, that's why I'm like, why am I not getting rads? Because I'm a ghoul. and my glow is full, so I don't hear the rad zone. Oh, nukes. Are you dropping another nuke, Jules? I mean, I think it was, oh, he is. Or he's dropping another nuke. I should go into the silo and generate lots of robots for him. Glowing ant. And, oh, that's legendary. Well, if you're legendary, I will gladly take your items. Wow, this is not going well at all. He is crippled. Scattershot, doing good work. All right, how dare you? I'm a ghoul in a nuke zone. I'm indestructible. Feels kind of bad at that point. Oh, unyielding. That'll be great. Wherever you want to put it, Jules. Doesn't matter to me. You're whatever you want. Thing I would say about Earl is it's a lot of waiting, so probably don't necessarily need that. So I would say whatever you want, but yeah. I'm addicted to overdrive. Oh no. The nice thing is a dick doll will actually, I only have one of those. Interesting. A dick doll will actually fill your feral meter as well. Someone's here. There's a person. Oh, there's a ant. Don't worry, I'll save you. Dangerous question, yes. Unyielding on a ghoul. I actually thought about that. I was trying to come up with a way to do low health on a ghoul. It would be really difficult, right? I mean, it would make no sense at all to do. But it's like just like the stupidest build ever. You could do low health as a ghoul, because I think what you'd actually need is what rads, which is so weird. But you want to make sure you don't have any glow, because that's going to bring your health up, any radiation. So you want to protect yourself from that. So I think you probably want to put what rads on the ghoul, which is just, I mean, it would be the dumbest build ever. But like that was something I was like, is there a way to do this that would actually make any kind of sense? The answer is no at all, but no way your teammates spawn more bots for you. That's true. Do it on Mole Rat, or yeah. How many Ashen ambushers when you don't need them anymore? Yeah. Easy follow. Hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, Ashen, I think we're here again, right? Or did he put it here? Is that a new one? Let's see. Savage Divide 18 seconds ago. I guess that's the Savage Divide. All right, whatever. I guess that, because it touched the Savage Divide, it's the Savage Divide. I got the perfect weapon for bashing those crystals, that's for sure. Does the recipe for Psychotats exist? It does not. There is no Psychotats recipe. What's other ones? Like there's no Psycho or Buff out either. But yeah, there's no Psychotats recipe. Psycho Buff, yes. Psychotats, no. How good is this? Unyielding, fire weight, weapon rate reduction. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, fire resistance, but yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Can I learn? See, I need all of those things, which is why I learned none of those things. I haven't checked for bait here. I joined this server how long ago, and I haven't even looked for bait. There's a recipe of a thing, and there's wow, recipes galore. Oh, he got the 2 axolotls. Nice.
Don't stress.
I'm still axolotl. That's what I was gonna do. Go try and catch an axolotl at my camp. Since I have a rain camp in the forest. Anyone see the stream last time I got trolled? I kept checking these and there was 3 bait in every single one. And it took me... Oh, someone's popping them already. Wait, how can you be popping them already? The nuke hasn't... Those must have been leftover from last time. If you go into third person, you can actually check them from outside. You don't need to go inside the thing. You can check them from outside. If you're in third person, that's the trick. Oh, another one there. Yeah, swing and a miss every single time. Make use of the, there we go. Very satisfying. I think because Bash is being reworked, not necessarily reworked, but it's being buffed for a lot of things with next season. I may end up doing a Bash character for us as a stream character. I think that might be kind of interesting. Nice tongue twister, yes. Axolotlis. Do I recommend Blood Sacrifice card with rifle builds? Blood Sacrifice? I have not come up with a use case for that. Because it's like one I want to test, but I just can't come up with a scenario where it makes sense. Because it costs you, because the AP, because he uses health instead of AP, but the cost is 50% more. So I guess the case would be if you have whatever your AP is, if you have more than 150% of that number in as your health, it might make sense. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Test your metal. I like that. Minigun bash is great. Yeah, and I don't know if that's being tuned down or not on the PTS, because I don't think it's intended to be so insanely strong. So I don't know what it looks like on the PTS. But yeah, as far as blood sacrifice, I think honestly it's very niche, and I would say for most people the answer would be I would recommend not using it. I'm sure there are use cases for it, but I think they're few and far between. Are they actually down? Okay, I guess they're not actually down. Let's see. Was trying it with full rejuvenators and conductors on the railway. How did you like it? Like, did it seem to work well for you, or did it seem? Because the thing, rejuvenators gives you the same amount of AP and health. It gives it equal amounts, right? So it's actually giving you a bigger benefit on the AP side than it would on the health side. But then you don't have things. But if you're using things like Born Survivor, right? I mean, you can have perks that automatically give you more health, where you're not going to have perks that give you more, that are going to just give you an AP stim or whatever. So I'm not saying there's no use for it. I'm saying I haven't figured out a way to use it yet. Chopped everything but the axolotls into bits. Yeah, my axolotls are, I gotcha. The axolotls are I haven't accidentally scrapped any yet, but yeah, once the lock feature comes, it'll be nice. Then you'll just be able to lock them, and then you won't be able to do anything with them. But we need passive glow. We need something that gives passive glow regen. Whoops, we need a bash. I have my bashing stick, and these aren't even fully formed. What is going on here? Yeah, there's something funky with these. Uh-oh, Jules succumbed to... Come on. Try... Is it down? Are we... No, okay, I'm trying to bash it. It wasn't taking damage. People saw. I have witnesses. I have 87 witnesses. Need passive glow. Yeah, there needs some sort of passive glow. I mean, hopefully, they said they have some ghoul perks coming. But no indication what those might be. Armor should be modded to be irradiated. Yeah, I mean, something like a leaky fusion core would be kind of cool. Some sort of mod that was that, or just something. A legendary effect. I mean, there's the perk. Yeah, it's fine. We don't care. There's the legendary perk. Let's see, view the legendary perk cards. This one right here, Action Diet. And I've talked about this one before. This one, on kills, maximum rank heal 8 HP and reduced by your feral. If this was glow, I would totally go for it. A legendary perk that gave me back glow and feral would be cool, but it gives health. And as you can see, most of the time I'm not looking for health. Most of the time I'm looking for glow. I think chem storage crates are coming. Yeah, they have a few around the world. And for a while it was buildable. Like you could actually I have one in my camp on a character, but I guess the ability to craft them disappeared. I don't know why. Maybe they're not finished or whatever, but they're still in the world though. So like there's one at Nuka World, there's one I think at White Spring maybe. I think he's about to die. Someone's using the wrong black powder weapon. Jeez, he's got so much health. Good job, everybody. All right, do we win? All right, is this other event still up? Yes, let's get to test your metal. That should be glow, not HP. It should be. I mean, it makes no sense for it to be HP. It should be glow. Because it would heal you. If it was glow, it would still heal you. Oh, we still have time. All right, I'm gonna scrap. Give everyone a chance to recover their carry weight. Since we got a couple of minutes, I will be patient for a change. Chance to learn. I mean, because honestly, the way the perk is now, I think it's DOA. I mean, I think that perk is not one. I don't think it's worth a legendary. I mean, if it was a regular perk, maybe, but I don't think it's worth a legendary spot as it is. It needs to. If it gave glow, I would. I think it would actually be worth it if it gave glow, but whatever.
Amp's all about the guns.
Let's see here. Do you think if the Ultralight Titan was added to the Snake raid area, would it make more challenging? It would make it less fun. That's like my least favorite boss in the game. So yeah, it might make it more challenging. I'd rather have the challenge added in other ways. I don't want more of that boss. That's always been my least favorite one. I know some people like it, so if you like it, I'm not judging you. It just, for me, it just, eh. Out of all the bosses, though, he actually does the most damage. I mean, most of the, well, no, the robots can actually mess you up pretty bad, too. But, like, the Queen really doesn't do much. The Earl doesn't really do much. I mean, at least that boss will knock you down and stagger you, which isn't great. No, I actually had a list somewhere. Is anyone interested in my list? I had an idea list that I was working on for what I thought would make the raids harder. May have talked about it on stream before. I don't know. Jules, what is happening? Nothing's happening. You're dying. What is going on? Like, I thought for the snake area, having like either the snake have two tails come up or two heads, one or the other. I think that would make it definitely more challenging. You know, and I'm talking about like on a hard mode, not like the default mode, but if there was like an option to choose like a hard mode for the raid, something like that. Acid spit. Uh-oh. What was another one? I mean, I have it written down somewhere, but off the top of my head, let's see here. Where did I put that? If I can find it easily. Oh, right here. Right? Yeah, and these aren't necessarily all my ideas, because we talked about it on stream before, and people have thrown out ideas. One of the idea would be in the and someone suggested this. I don't remember who suggested this, but have the jeez, I don't think I hit it once. Having the bot, you know, the Guardian, get the Enclave repair bots in there to repair the shield. Have to battle them as well as that. That would, you know, that would add, I think, a little bit of difficulty there if you have bots that are actively repairing the shield as you're trying to take it down. As far as the other raid stage goes, like gathering, yeah, my voice is, yeah, we'll make it, I think. Pardon me. As far as the second stage goes, maybe you could do something like, you could always add another stalker. Like that would be a thing. You know, it's like make more stalkers than what's in there. I mean, if you added too many, then it would make it almost impossible because you wouldn't be able to ever have a place where you could dodge them. But what I think would actually make it more interesting or more challenging would be as if the stalkers, because right now the way it works, if the stalkers come into the drill room, they despawn and then go back to like a reset point. Imagine if the stalkers didn't have a barrier and they could go anywhere. So now the guy who's defending the drill has to worry about the stalkers too. So you're trying to keep the stalkers, you know, so. I mean, obviously you could just jump up high and they couldn't get you, but that would still be a thing. Like when you run into deposit fuel, now you have to worry about if there's a stalker in there as well. I think it would probably suck, but that would be a way to make it more challenging. Should make the island you're on to fight the snake as it's finally, so one hit from the, oh, would just destroy the island in one hit? That seems pretty harsh. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Because sometimes the snake, you know, because of, you know, the timing of the snake breath attack or whatever, you can't get, you're just physically like blown away and you can't actually get a hit on it. And I think that would make it fail too often. So I'd rather have something like maybe you have two tails. So there's just more chance for the island to go away quicker, or two heads. I think two tails would actually be kind of interesting. So then you have you know, basically the island goes away quicker. Or you could even do something like a timer. Well, no, because a timer wouldn't help because a lot of people just kill it super quick anyway. Invisible stalkers. Ooh. Sadrad's, you're a sadist. People call me a sadist. That would be a sadist, invisible stalkers. People lurking in the drill room, guy get aggro, then hide on top would be fixed quick. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that probably wouldn't do much because people would just get out. They would just get up high and it would be fine. But the thing is, the people who are depositing, they would, you know, they would always have to worry about it because it's not, I mean, they would have to deposit on ground level, so. Yeah, these things are gonna go down. These things are gonna go down quick. So for the third area, what did I have for the third area? Stage 3. I mean, stage 3, I couldn't really come up with anything amazing with that. So you could have, oh, yes, I like this idea. So yeah, I came up with lame ideas, but then someone else suggested this. So when the shield generator goes up with the Enclave soldiers, they get the reflective mutation. So now not only do they not take damage, but when you shoot them, the damage comes back at you. So it would just make it extra challenging when the shields go down. I mean, that wouldn't do much though, because people take the shields down so quickly. So, you know, I couldn't come up with much in the way of that. Stage 4, for stage 4, you just add a second stalker. So when you have the crystal room, instead of 1 stalker, you have 2, and have them start at like well, Bane, this is for an optional hard mode. I'm not trying to make the existing raid harder. It would be like if people wanted an option to go for a hard mode for increased rewards, that's what it would be for. So like the crystal room, you just double the amount of stalkers and they have them start at opposite parts of the place. So I think that would be challenging for sure. That would be kind of an interesting thing, because then you have to come up with another strategy of like, okay, let's kite them into each other kind of thing. And as far as well, we talked about the snake stage, but yeah, those are just some ideas. If you wanted to have like an optional hard mode kind of thing. Ooh, let's go do this. Maybe we'll get a forest camo jumpsuit. Reflective visible stalker snake on low levels. Ooh. That would be, well, and you could always do that. So that is one thing you could do with a snake. So when the tail comes up, here's another idea. Whenever the tail's up, the snake becomes invulnerable. Because that does happen where people just go, I'm just gonna ignore the, I'm gonna ignore the snake and, or ignore the tail because I can just kill the snake really quickly. But if you were kind of forced where you had to deal with the tail. So there are things you could tweak here and there. Like, I wouldn't want to make it stupid. I would just want to make it a little more challenging here and there, not to make it like impossible or whatever. But I think 2 stalkers in the crystal room would work to make an optional hard mode for that particular area. Because then you'd have to be really, you know, budget minded when you want to destroy the crystals, right? Because if you need, you'd run the danger of burning too many if you were, you know, you burn them too quickly. So you'd want to have some strategy probably where you would kite them into each other. Let's do this. Head down, tail up. Yeah, that would be another way. Just the head goes away. Or make him reflective. When the tail's up, the snake becomes reflective, right? Then it's like, not only will he not take damage, but he'll reflect damage back. So there's definitely things you could do that I don't think would be too difficult to implement, you know, that you wouldn't have to do like these crazy reworks to make, you know, to make a hard mode. Because I know there's people that want a hard mode, you know, give like increased rewards in exchange for, you know, having extra challenge. Hey, Rob, welcome. They should have an event where all the game bosses spawn in the server. That would probably break the server, is what would happen. 2 stalkers, none come out, and we fail. Oh yeah, well that definitely could happen. Or 1 comes out, but the other one doesn't. Yeah. I mean, definitely there's bugs and things could happen, but I mean, you know, have an optional hard mode on that. I think it could be done where it would be hard, but not impossible. That would be like just fun. Because I do think 2 stalkers would be fun. I mean, I know that's twisted, but I think 2 stalkers in the crystal will be fun. I think having a mechanic where, like, you know, you get reflective, where you actually are forced to deal with this thing, or, I mean, all the things I suggested are things I would be willing to go against, I guess. Probably be less likely to do that on a random team, but yeah. Okay, so we did that. Do I have any Enclave, anything? Nope. All right, let's go deposit our stuff. Another option for the drill room is you could have, well, that would make it kind of suck. Because right now the drill room spawns more containers than you need. If you made it so that it only spawned the container, like the exact number, I think it's 15. Is it 15 or 16? The exact number of containers so that you couldn't make any mistakes, because if you have a teammate that picks up a container and dies, you fail. So basically you'd have to do it without anybody dying. Or if they did die, they'd have to die before they picked up a container. That would be a little extreme. I don't know that I would want to go that way, but that would be another kind of option where there's just fewer canisters available to you. Or just don't spawn the easy ones out in the hallway. Like you could just like, okay, all the ones are not, there's no easy ones. So yeah, there's things that you could mess around with and go, oh, let's make it harder this way. But again, I'm talking about an optional hard mode, not making the existing one more difficult. I think it's fine as it is, honestly. What if the containers were limited but were dropped on death? I mean, dropped on death would be nice. I wouldn't mind if they did that now. Because sometimes that's really convenient. I mean, think about it this way. If you're on a team and 2 people die, that's 2 fewer containers probably. Because I think people tend to die after they picked up the container and not before. So yeah, I wouldn't mind if they dropped on death. I'd be okay with that if that was like a thing now. If a stalker stayed around the dead player to protect the container, yeah, that would. But the thing is, then it's, I mean, that would actually make it easier than it is now, because then I just have to avoid where the dead player is, and the stalker's just gonna sit there guarding a thing, and I just won't go there. Plus, I'll have a marker where my teammate is, and I'll know a stalker is right there. So, I think that would actually make it easier. So probably don't do that. Let's see, that's not gonna help me. I don't need that, or all kinds of stuff. It's like I've been doing things and picking up events or loot and stuff.
Our highly trained massage
let's see here. Do I have any plans or any? Oh, I got a Rust Eagle banner, Ultrasight Titan backpack flare. Let's see, I have that still. Fusion core, we don't care about fusion cores. All right, we're good. And it's almost time for meat week. Go here. Cooper Howard. You remember winning this game? I'm guessing you hit enter by mistake. Too early. Have to pick pocketful canisters off of stalkers. Oh man, that would be twisted. Oh man. Jeez. No, that's going, even I'm saying that's too far. Where that's a step too far. That's funny though. Oh, let's check my toxic goo container. I wish this held more than 4. 4 is not really that big of a, help. Pardon me, not that big of a helper. I'm fading. My voice is fading. When this game first came out and they disabled nukes, because if you launch more than one, it crashed the game. I remember hearing about that. I didn't actually start playing this game until Wastelanders, so I didn't play then. But I do remember that happening, because I did keep up with the game before I started playing it, because I kept trying to decide. It's like, okay, if they added stuff that I want to play yet, and so Wastelanders and COVID happened at the right time. I kind of wonder, like, if COVID didn't happen, because I'm sure because I know I'm not the only person that got in this game when COVID, during the lockdown. I wonder if the game would have survived without COVID. Because a lot of people came into the game. I mean, Wastelanders was like the perfect timing, with that. But if COVID never happened, I wonder if that would have brought enough people in the game for it to survive. Wow, the light is just bananas. I think we're having some rendering things going on. Or not going on. There we go. Missed the original Halloween event. That was fun. I've heard it was fun. I also heard it was super, super buggy. But maybe we'll get another one this year. I don't know. I'm not, yeah. Until it happens, I'm not counting on it. Uh-oh. Are we still on a raid team? Or are we, no. Oh, we're on a raid team. Let's fix that. Not that I care at this point, since I got all the... Look, I'm almost to 101. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You played it? Yeah, I remember hearing about that, and it's like, I mean, launching nukes was like the end game, right? So you take away the end game. I mean, everyone's done everything. It's like, okay, now what do we do? I mean, honestly, when you look at what all this game went through, it's kind of a miracle that it's still going. You know, and I think it was probably pretty close because I know Microsoft, that was one of the things that was leaked where they talked about, what are we doing with this game? We either should pull the plug or I think they just had to decide either pull the plug on it or invest more money in it. And and now with the show being a hit, I think they're kind of, I don't see it going anywhere. They made a new version at Camp Rapidan, but never released it to live because that was too laggy. I mean, I guess whenever I did it, which wasn't that many times, it always seemed to run okay. Like I didn't notice anything egregious about, being super laggy or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know why, what the deal was. But maybe for Halloween we'll get it back. I mean, we should start pretty well. Looks like we got a full complement of meat turners and players. It's funny that it happened twice. Yeah, they gave another version of Meat Week, and yeah, or not Meat Week, a Mischief Night. Maybe we'll get it. I don't know. I mean, it's there. I can't imagine they would go to all that work and then not release it at some point. But I don't know. I mean, we're still waiting for Milepost Zero vendors. We still have a couple of those, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Nuclear Winter back. I'll take Nuclear Winter. I would totally do that. I would stream it. For Nuclear Winter, I might be willing to add another stream day. Do a Nuclear Winter day once a week. Because that was fun. Wicked Bong 42, hello. Are we there? No. God, the wait for this feels like it's, what is it? It's 2 minutes, but it feels like 20. Meat critter bits? What? Bum, 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 bum. You used to see a lot of people AFK in this event. You'd go to a server and every server had a full complement of people AFK and like the instruments and stuff. I don't see that very often. I think the rewards, I think the people that care about it have all the rewards, and it's not like Fashnot, where people are just, there we go, okay. Where people gotta have those masks. Like nothing AFK is like Fashnot. Let's deposit our stuff. Are there critters somewhere? I think they're all being killed. What about down here? Ah, there we go. Okay. I like playing in third person, and dead chicken. Oh. Get him in the thing before I was too slow. Now I'm stuck with critter bits. Oh, black powder rifle. Look at that. I got an anti-armor black powder rifle. Fun. Just wish you got all the Nuclear Winter statues. Never got the big giant ones. Oh, okay. Well, Bane has them all. Mike, the event just refuses to spawn for you for some reason. Other people have had that issue as well. Where, I got a shish kebab plan. Where the event doesn't spawn for them either. I don't know what to tell you. Other than maybe change servers. I think that's about the only option you have. Oh. Something I want to see here. Maybe. Nothing. All right. It is hot here. It's been very hot and humid the last few days. And it's not raining. It's just really... Wait, is this a... No, I don't need that. Like, normally our humidity is down in the teens. Like, the low teens, because we are the desert, so it's very dry here. And it's been up around close to 40% the last few days. And it's not pleasant at all. I'm just not used to humidity. Plus, it's like 90, over 90 degrees as well. So it's nice and warm, nice and humid, nice and unpleasant, and been really windy too for whatever reason. Tripod, hello, been 2 hours waiting for the Meat Week event, but haven't popped for you. Oh, not either. Okay, not even the normal public events. It's happened to someone else. Mike, up a few lines. He had the same issue as well. While you were changing servers, has already ended. Happened 3. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Tiff, welcome. Arizona, it's been terrible. Oh, wow. Okay, Arizona's nice and hot. Okay. I mean, you're normally hot. You're hotter than we are, but you're also probably drier than we are as well. So yeah, it's really unpleasant. You like Meat Week for the score and improved bait. I mean, the nice thing about Meat Week is the event, the actual event itself is very fast. And yeah, it's just very fast, which I like. And the problem is the other stuff, which we don't have. The other my Primal Cuts takes over the server, and so what happens is you end up with nothing but that. Plus the server performance. Although I will say this has not been laggy. This server's actually run well. Considering what we've done. We've done raids, we've done 3 nukes, we've done whatever, lots of despawn loot. So yeah, I'm gonna check this again. I want to find an Earl in the wild. Been sitting at like 40%. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, when you're not used to when you're used to low humidity, it's really rough. I mean, I know 40% isn't high compared to other places, but it's really high if you live in the desert and used to like really like low teens humidity. Like if you're used to like 15% humidity, 40% is painful. Let's see here. There's that. In Maryland, it's been in the 90s and humid for a few weeks now. Oh, geez. Yeah, it does get old. I mean, it's just like you get tired of being, like, even if you're just sitting, even if you're not doing anything, you're just like feel kind of sticky, and it's just, it just gets old. And I've been having trouble sleeping. It's like I get, even if the house is cool, it's still the humidity makes it kind of unpleasant. Thunderstorm. Yeah, we got rain like 2 days ago. It rained pretty hard for about a minute and a half. So that was it. But it was hot and humid all day long and windy. And yeah, so we got rain very briefly. Nothing respawned. Darn it, no Earl. I wanted to find an Earl in here. It's been so long since I've seen a wild Earl. All right, let's do this one. This is a good one. Nice and wide open. Nurse Wretched, hello. In Georgia, and the humidity is miserable. Yeah. Isn't that normal for Georgia, though? It's pretty humid all the time. I mean, I know in the South, you're used to a lot higher humidity than we are. I'm sure our 40% would feel good to you. 86% humidity and being in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah. I went to Cancun about 15 years ago, and it was like over 90 degrees and over 90% humidity. It was very unpleasant. Moved from California to Texas, and the humidity is Texas humid? I've never been to Texas. What part of California, scoundrel? I like California. That's where I was actually born. Walnut Creek, California is where I was born. Let's do this. All right, something's coming somewhere, maybe. Very tropical, air you can wear. Yeah, air you can wear. Yeah. Air you can wear. That sounds super pleasant. I think one of those hits landed and didn't do any damage. Am I the only one here? No, I'm not the only one here. Oh, there's something. Ventura. Okay, that's Southern California, right? Yeah, I was born in Northern California. The Bay Area-ish. Oh, there's something over there. I don't know what it was. Is it legendary? No, it was not. Your mom's side of the family is from Chico, California. Okay. That's Southern California too, right? Chico? I mean, I moved from California when I was a baby, so I don't know. I mean, I've been back many times, but I don't know. I don't know all of the cities for sure. Love the Bay Area, though. I used to have a lot of family in the Bay Area. I don't really have any anymore. It's near, oh, Sacramento. Okay, so Northern California as well. I've been through Sacramento. I've never, like, done anything there. Yeah, my whole family, both sides, is from California, but I don't really have any everyone is either no longer around or they've moved to other places. Yeah, I don't really have family in California for the most part. Love the foothills. Yeah. Yeah. I like Northern California. Like if I lived there, that's where I would want to live. I mean, Southern California is nice and all, you know, LA and San Diego. But if I was going to live there, I mean, obviously I would need giant piles of money. But if I was going to live in California, Northern would be my choice. There we go. We won. We defeated the things. The Axolotl Quality Tester. Now that is a good title. This is so good. I love black powder weapons. Hopefully if you've never used them, you're watching this going, you know, I gotta try black powder weapons. They look like a lot of fun. That's always my goal though with unusual things is for people to look at it and go, wow, that looks like fun. I never would have thought that would be any good. Now is there another? There's not another. There's nothing. I mean, there's Dogwood Die-Off, but I've done that once already. I had my grandmother, my dad's mother. She lived in Auburn, which is kind of, you know, I mean, that was Northern California. That was a really nice area. But she's been gone a long time, so it's probably been 20 years since I was there last. But yeah, most of my family was Northern California. I didn't really have family in that. Well, no, my grandparents at one point lived in Bakersfield, which, if you live in Bakersfield, apologies. I'm sure it's great, but yeah, they lived in Bakersfield. So not necessarily what you think of as a luxury, yeah. I never thought it was that pretty. Not to offend anyone who likes Bakersfield, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't a place I liked to visit. Plus, it just seemed like it was kind of out there, just way out there. And it was warm. That was definitely a warm place. I think we're going to go a little early today. My voice has survived, and my plan is to dig into the PDS and do a few videos this weekend. So I think I'm going to just like conserve my voice for the rest of the day. I think that's a good idea. Plus, this was a lot of fun. Yeah, hopefully people enjoyed this. Black Powder Day. Thank you to everyone who joined me in the raids. Thank you for everyone that participated, just, you know, doing the black powder, doing the dress up, all that stuff. Hopefully everyone had fun. I know I did. Yeah, it was great. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the way to do raids, is do the unusual ones. I think that's more fun probably more fun for people to watch. Certainly more fun for me to do. So yeah, that was great. The silo was even fun as well. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back on Monday with the regular character, the new player experience. We'll be working on the Enclave quest line. At least that's the plan. And yeah, so yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.